How's it going, everybody? My name is HELPFULL. Welcome back once again to another live stream and open discussion. I will be inviting a friend of mine soon enough, an old friend of mine, to talk more about the Vic situation and everything else. We're going to be playing Devil May Cry 4 tonight because, honestly, no offense, kind of tired of Dragon Ball FighterZ for a little bit, kind of burnt out on it. Hopefully you guys won't mind too much about that, even though we're talking more about, you know, Dragon Ball related kind of shit and everything. Holes just got keep getting deeper for everyone. Well, the thing is that after last night, and this is my opening discussion before we get into video gaming and before I invite my friend over and everything, and then probably a couple more people to come talk about the situation. So if you do have Discord and you do have an opinion, I do want to try to get you involved into this. This is kind of like a little podcast, radio type deal with video games in the background. I want to make this less like a Keemstar kind of show or a Leafy type show in a sense. I want to make this to where everybody's opinion does matter. So, opening discussions. Let's get into this. Last night at the end of everything, we read the commentary or message between two people, which was apparently, I think, was a fan, and Sonny Strait, who is the voice actor for Krillin, which kind of put some stuff more in limelight about the Vic situation, which originally, I was pretty much a person that was, you know, 90 to 95% on Vic's side, and on the other side of all the allegations, I didn't truly believe it until after reading a very well professional message that should have been done by someone like Monica Rails herself. The thing is that apparently Vic was fired for allegations, and it seemed a little bit. You can do the research on Twitter. It is out on Twitter. If you do request information about this, I will be able to provide you the screen captures and everything onto Twitter. Now, with that being said, there's a lot of still problems that I have with the situation and upper hand and what's going on with the entire scenario. First of with the entire scenario that I am completely displeased, as y'all saw from last night and the other night from live streaming this, is that I am still displeased the way that Monica Rails has handled herself in this situation publicly. What she has done publicly is attack and threaten fans that are trying to get the truth. Yes, there is some that are harassing, you know, that's on Vic's side 100%, and they are harassing her and such. Jamie and such like this that has threatened, you know, like to Vic, like, I want to cut your heads and balls off. Stuff like this has happened. But the way, like, Monica has done her job in, well, not her job, but the way she has preceded herself and handled herself in this entire situation is kind of like going ahead and kicking the hornet's nest. She was supposed to, from what her attorneys have spoken to her about and with law enforcement, like, take a break off of Twitter. And then that will happen on February 9th. And then February 11th, she's the one that proceeded to retweet what Funimation publicly displayed about Vic, which honestly, my personal opinion is Funimation should have never done that. They should have kept it until, they should have never even opened their mouths about this publicly. But retweeting that message and kind of gawking at people like, haha, I was right type deal, gets to me in a sense, to which the way she preceded herself after that is where I still believe that someone like herself needs to be reprimanded, victim or not. You do not go ahead and you threaten the fan base of an entire anime community that is pretty much here for you, Vic, and everyone else. You don't go do that, in my personal opinion. So we discussed that last night with a group of people, from Hefnoff and everything else, who was a very neutral person in the situation, who brought in valid points about Monica's side, which made a lot of sense. That kind of changed my opinion about the situation. We both do agree that Monica should, in some way, shape, form, be reprimanded for her actions. Now, with that being said, more stuff has kind of stirred up since that time period. such as Pensason. Alright, so there is an anime convention that's happening. There's people who's talking about, you know, I stand with Vic and everything. These people are automatically threatening people that if you come show up and you support Vic, we are going to have you arrested or pull off the premise with police officers to be arrested because you are harassing people. There was a guy who didn't even tweet at Pensason that was asking, yo, is there any Vic fans out there that, you know, is going to show up? Maybe we can talk about stuff. And, you know, Pensason comes to that person and says, yeah, please tell us everybody who's coming so we can get them arrested. This again is this is totally getting out of hand. This is getting deeper and deeper into the world of shit that should not be there. Whether it is the Monica situation, whether it's Pizzacon's situation. I mean, we even have a YouTuber who is with Channel Awesome, I believe, or that guy with the glasses, Mars Girl, that is like digging her claws even deeper into this entire situation, trying to discover, like, oh, here is Vic's resume, and this is what Vic was doing, and stuff like this. And it's like, can we not just go ahead and you just drop what you're doing as well, you know? So it's a lot of stuff's going on. I'm gonna see my friend. Yeah, they deleted their Twitter and their Facebook still up, but this is not how you professionally handle yourself in an environment as such. I'm gonna see if... Oh, I'm ready for you in the stream anytime, Yoshi. I'm gonna try to give you a fucking call here. And then we'll probably add more people in here as we go. So let's see if you guys will be able to hear my sexy son of a bitch of a friend named Yoshi.
Hello? Give me a second. Let me get actual headphones for this. So
oh, yes. Please get some actual headphones. Daddy.
And...
Devil May Cry.
This fucking thing, come on.
I probably should just do Dragon Ball Fighters, rather. Ah, we'll go wait till you're ready, my friend.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get these headphones on quickly.
Oh my gosh. What kind of headphones you got?
Oh, this is for the Yeti.
And this is why you're a great friend.
Why?
I have no idea. That's what Insane said. Oh my gosh, Yoshi, it's been fucking forever, my friend.
Are you streaming right now? Did you just start this?
Yes, I just started this. I've been started like for 9 minutes now. I did my opening. I did my opening fucking discussion and shit, and I'm fucking getting you in here, my little Mexican friend. How you feel about Trump in the wall? Can I go ahead? We finally did that Mexican Olympics we've been talking about for so long. Can I start throwing you over the ball?
Oh, sorry, you go. No, I don't know. I think it's just kind of stupid how the government was shut for like 30 fucking days because of this stupid nonsense bullshit. And now we're getting less tax fund returns because of it.
Yes.
30 days shut down. Guess what? All the tax and everything you get, guess what? You're gonna get less now.
So how do you...
Jackasses?
Man, I wish I would have had you on last night, because you seem very opinionated. You're the one that found that posting on a couple of video.
It was only an hour ago that I found it, and because they were only released an hour ago, I was just looking through videos, and then I saw your name. I was like, huh, I never talked to Fox for a long time. What has he been up to?
Well, apparently I'm starting shit nowadays.
Well, no, you just got that big name, and then I hated that that million sub guy blocked out your name. I was like, who fucking cocks?
Hello, Unicorn Queen. So, I never really got your opinion on the entire Vic situation. I will go ahead and display information, but I'd like to get your opinion about the entire mass bullshit.
I think everybody I think he's innocent, honestly. Honestly, the girl, the picture that the news article came up with, the anime news, I forgot what the name was.
Anime News Network.
Anime News Network, yeah. The girl in the picture that got a hug and everything said she was with her parents and everything, and that he got consent, or they got consent and everything, and she said not to use his name and everything. So that's already, fake bullshit that they're trying to do. I don't know why they're targeting Vic though. I think it's just because of the success from the Broly movie. And then next thing you know, everybody starts coming out. It's like the whole Bill Cosby. Oh yeah, he raped me. He raped me. He did that. He did that. He did that. One person, and then everybody just starts. Oh yeah, he did that to me too. He did that to me too. He did that to me too. It's like, fucking god. It's like no evidence is being presented, like a lot of people are saying. No evidence whatsoever. Funimation, we did our, and I quote this, investigation, and we found out where that, there's some stuff where that we can't talk about. Krillin stuff, I want to say I believe him, but I don't, honestly. Because he just hasn't presented no proof either. And he says he doesn't want to get in the middle of it.
The thing is, and I was like that in a situation, like how you feeling right now, until Sonny Strait, the voice actor for Krillin,
yes,
came out, and you can go find it on Twitter, where I posted, I think, on Discord for everybody to read. Which is, what Sonny was basically, what he did was the most professional thing I think he could ever done. Someone said, look, I have to remove you because you're the one that's supporting with Monica and such. And the way he put it as to the person that removed him off of Facebook is like, look, man, I didn't accuse Vic or anything. I do believe Monica because now working with Funimation and finding out different things, there is apparently a lot of people who's coming forward as of now, which, don't get me wrong,
as of now, which is
that is questionable. Don't get me wrong, but he comes out stating in his comment that these people, actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and just pull it up, and I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it word for word for you real quick, because I think you need to hear this and get for your opinion, because I don't think Sonny Strait would go out of his way to be that type of person like everyone else, because this guy, let me find it real quick. I posted it last night. I know I have it somewhere in here. Sonny Strait, and I got to put in Vic on in for Facebook. I mean, Twitter. That part is, I'm getting to the part where Dante comes into the game and I gotta go kick Dante's ass. That's gonna be fun. Let's see. Where is it?
Are you playing Devil May Cry 4?
Yeah, I'm playing Devil May Cry 4 because I don't feel like playing Dragon Ball FighterZ because I suck at it, and I really miss and wish that they would do Budokai
I know,
again.
I stopped playing that. As soon as the first DLC got announced, I stopped playing it.
I miss like Dragon Ball Budokai. If it would be like Guilty Gear in a sense 1v1 and it felt more like what you're doing is actual work, I would probably continue playing it. I know I posted this somewhere in Discord. Where did I fucking put the shit at? God damn. See, this is my problem here. Like, I start talking about different information. Let's see. It was...
Okay, well, while we're on the subject and while you're looking for that, I will never support anything.
Oh, here it is.
Monica Real does ever again.
Oh,
never.
Me neither.
Or anything Goku does or Vegeta does.
I'm not supporting Funimation at all.
Yeah,
not after. There's a reason why I'm not supporting Funimation, and I boycott Funimation.
I'm not doing that. I never support them, but I'm not supporting the actors like Goku or Vegeta at all for what they. I respect them as actors, but what they did immediately afterwards, backstabbing him like that. No, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not gonna go that far for me, but I'm gonna read this to you real quick during this entire process, which is this is from Sonny Strait. I didn't accuse anyone. I told Monica that I believed her. She risked so much coming forward, and I have since learned what happened. And I'm trying so hard not to be disgusted with the people that are attacking her. But I do understand how you could have been misled. I also understand your devotion to someone you admire. Please understand that he did not get fired from Funimation for kissing people on the cheek. It is actually much worse than that. I won't betray the confidence by going into detail.
Oh yeah, that's when you linked in the, in the Discord.
Also, it's more than one person in Funimation who reported him. People who had nothing to gain by reporting him. This is what Sonny Strait says, and this is more of an iconic message to me that is more professionally standard. Because Monica, when you try to ask her damn questions about something on Twitter, it's like, you're harassing me. Here, I'm going to tweet this. That was my entire problem with Monica. That's the reason why I'm not supporting Monica on anything.
Yeah, well, I still say he's innocent until I see some evidence. That's just my stance. Until I see some evidence, I mean, I don't want everybody just to come and say, "Oh, he did this, he did that, he did this." No. Everybody's coming out now all of a sudden just because one person did an accusation, all because it's a stupid news article. Now everybody's coming forward. Oh, he did all this stuff to me. He did this back to me in 2006. He did this back to like no. And Krillin might be right, and if he is and everything, I'll apologize. I mean, I've got nothing against him, but I don't believe anything until I see some damn proof. That's what all people have been asking for, proof. And Funimation goes out and says, "Well, we don't have to give you the proof. We don't have to."
No, we don't.
But my thing is, it's just like, even if this was going on, everybody who knew about it is still a piece of shit because they let it go on. They let it go on for years and years and get more potential victims.
And that's where another problem comes in with me, with Monica, in a sense. If people have known about this for the last 15 years of him doing this, why all of a sudden now come out with this? Now, Heath Nuff did bring something up last night in the open discussion, which you weren't involved in, but kind of made a good point, a good value point in this, which is that, let's just say he did do something that was be considered a sexual assault to Monica and is a one-time incident, and the way he came off or whatever is like, well, you know, we worked together. It's a one-time incident. He just went a little bit too far, and I just let it be. But after hearing all these stories about fans and everything, now I'm going to come out because now maybe it wasn't just a one-time thing. He's done it to other people. That was what kind of like Heath Nuff was trying to bring off last night in his discussion.
I still no. I'm still gonna say, like, even if it was a one-time thing, or you still need to report that. You still need to. I would report it, honestly, if it happened to me. Just, it's like, no.
And then whether or not he is innocent or guilty, I mean, the thing is that the biggest problem with this entire situation is that this was brought, the way Monica and a whole bunch of other people has brought this into is they turned Twitter, I believe, into a courtroom to where you, me, and everyone else is now judge, jury, and executioner.
Yeah, so I know they won't take it to the actual court. But the good thing is, I've heard, like I said, I've heard Vic lowering up and everything, you know, to handle the slash. So I'm just hoping to God that that he actually does sue Monica and the rest of the people for slander, because honestly, that's grade A bullshit. Another thing that that I was reading is that oh yeah, did you read the article I sent you? Or about the anime fans, the Vic anime fans are going to be supporters are going to be arrested.
Yes, that's what I want to get into next. The next thing I want to get into. Trying to remember how to dodge in this thing. That's how you dodge. Okay.
But yeah, I was looking at the paperwork and everything, and I saw this video come up, and I looked at the link. I was like, no fucking way. And no, the company, the anime conventions, went as well as to following and stalking people's profiles to tell them and warn them, hey, don't start shit. You know, oh, what was this guy name? Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, because the thing was, it's with Pensacon. Pensacon is gone out of its way, and this is a anime group that's in Pensacola that's doing their convention. That's like, if you bring in people that's going to talk about Vic, whatever, we're going to arrest them. We're going to have them escorted out, and it's like, what happened to freedom of speech?
Yeah, mark our words. This is a warning heeded. No, but no, this is what they said. It goes, the CY98 HSCC stand with Vic and Kick Monica. It says, very well, but I have one question. How did you find my initial post? I didn't at you at them. We have eyes everywhere. Basically saying that, you know, they're just purposely looking out for all these posts and everything like that. These people, you know, who stand with Vic and everything, and just telling him and harassing him.
And for damage control in this company, they decided to delete their Twitter from trying to hide all this evidence.
Yep. Not only that, most of the accusations that Monica and a lot of people have done about Vic or whatever have been disproven too.
Dude,
I just don't get it. Like, why Vic though? That's why I don't get. I don't see a motivation besides Monica taking Vic's job at Rooster Teeth. I don't see a thing, because supposedly, like, what was it, 2 months ago or a month ago, Monica, like I said, Vic posted a picture. Monica did a little kissy face. I forgot what it was. I think it was for the Brawling movie.
Yeah, they did an interview for the Brawling movie.
But then 2 months later, everybody's just like backstabbing and just like saying like, oh, I knew he was a piece of shit.
Like they knew that this was happening. I mean, even Christopher Savage, the voice of Goku and everything, pretty much decided that, you know, after going ahead and defending with Miss Monica and everything, like, oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove all my tweets too about this. Like, he went into full damage control as well.
Oh no!
If you have not saw that either, like he started deleting his tweets and everything, because it's like when this started getting out of hand. And tell me like this, Vic's Twitter. Vic only has posted like 2 things saying, look guys, there's 2 sides to the story, and nobody attack nobody. There's too much hate in this world. Let's just love one another.
Dude, that man was crying at the convention, saying like he doesn't, you know, just because. I always felt sorry for him. I mean, those might be fake tears, but I don't think they are, honestly. I
No.
do believe, like I said, he might be an overloving guy or whatever, but I mean, there is words to say like no and everything. Like, no, I don't like to be touched like that. Not like I'm gonna ruin your whole fucking career and everything.
And you see, I'm gonna be also completely honest here. See, we gotta. Would you like to return to? The game's still installing. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait till the game's fully finished installing before I can continue. But no, I was trying to bring this up as well as a point yesterday, towards the end of everything, after reading the Sunny thing, and like Heathnoff was trying to say, well, that seals the deal for me. That Vic is guilty right now for everything he's done. Is that, in this world, the one piece of advice that I gave yesterday, and I think you can agree with this, is that when you wake up every morning and you go to your job, someone's trying to fuck you. Someone's trying to get you fired. Someone's trying because they're, for whatever reason, they're jealous, they're pissed off. You can say whatever it is. But someone out in this world will always hate you for no matter what reason, even if they don't know you. And I've had those experiences in my life several times, and I had it most recently. And the thing is that I'm not going to say that Vic is 100% innocent. I'm not going to say my vote is still 50-50 on this. But I will give him the benefit of the doubt that there could be a thing, since, with the Brawley movie and everything else being so spectacular and big and everything, that there could be a fucking situation to where there was a couple of voice actors or whatever that's just, pissed off at the guy.
Oh yeah, I mean, because Broly's now canon. Everybody wanted Broly to be canon for so many years, and now that he is, and so is Gogeta and everything, it's just mind-blowing.
And at the same point in time, I mean, I'm not going to put it to basically to rest in a sense, but I mean, you could have the situation to where, all the voice actors band together, say, hey, look, if you are going to go ahead and keep Vic here, we all quit. That's a possibility. I do believe that's a possible theory that could have happened. Because honestly, this guy, in my personal opinion, should have never been fired. If anything, he should have just been suspended.
Yeah, if anything, if it was true, if the things were true.
Because
honestly, I think, like you said in your tweet, I think Monica and them should both be suspended. Because look at, what's her name? Jamie something. What was her fucking name?
I know
she was the voice. Jamie, whatever. Yeah, they let. Do you see her Twitter page? They let her get away with that.
Oh, she blocked me.
She said she wanted to get away. She wanted to cut his balls off. She wanted to both.
Jamie Marchi.
Yeah. Marchi. Yeah. Marchi. She just basically said, "I want to cut his dick off, shove his balls down, so fucking all this violent stuff." And Funimation didn't do anything. This is the day before they said, "We don't condone any violence. We don't condone any violence." Or any harassment or assault whatsoever. She says this shit, and she still has her job.
I'm not trying to ignore you, Savage. I'm just talking with Yoshi real quick because I haven't spoken to him in a long time, and he is just coming in. We had a whole entire conversation yesterday that ended up happening, and I want to get his thoughts and opinion on here because that is to me, that is the best case that you can do. Is if you're going to invite someone, you give them time to express their opinion about such, and I want to hear his opinion. I want to know from my old co-host that is just getting involved in everything, that's done his own research, what his thoughts is on this matter. Because my problems with this entire situation is the company, Funimation,
is a bunch of BS.
Right now, it's a bunch of BS because right now, let's just say, okay, the fans of Vic and Monica, Jamie, Chris, and Sean, are they all not Dragon Ball and different anime fans? Like they are the sole source of what brings in money to Funimation at the end of the day. These are the people that's going to buy your product.
Yep.
So my problem with this entire situation is Monica is going out threatening fans, and where is the repercussion? Because victim or not,
harassment, still harassment.
Harassment is still harassment because it does not justify going ahead and, bitching at fans saying, oh, because you stand with Vic. Because there's people on Twitter that is getting their accounts removed if they stand with Vic. If they put in hashtag I stand with Vic, they're getting their accounts removed. Now you got a woman who's going to Pensason that's basically saying that if you go ahead and continue if you let these people come into this anime con and harass us while we're talking, 'cause you know the number one question is going to happen on a panel between her and the voice of Vegeta. Is with Chris, you know right then and there it's going to be, so what allegations is it? They're trying everything they can stop that. Instead of, Monica, why don't you just cancel your appearance or just say no comment if that question comes up? Say, look, no comment, get to the next question.
Well, that's what our PR team should do, is honestly just cancel all of her stuff until this subsides, honestly. Just like Vic, he canceled all of his appearances, man. All of his anime cons are out the fucking window. Just because of this one rumor line, because he's afraid, that people are just gonna just say more shit or do crap, and I don't blame him.
How you doing? Oh, yeah. And less than mediocre. I was in high school from 99 to 03, and I used to wish that anime and video games were mainstream, and now I regret they are.
Yeah, you better regret they are, man, because... man, I can just only think Japan. Japan figured it out, so, they don't even understand,
talking about
crazy.
Talking about Japan, Dead or Alive series.
Yes.
Do you realize that back at Dead or Alive, when Dead or Alive 4 came out, this is what I talked about last night, the actual guy who created the series was accused of sexual assault, sexual harassment. Mm-hmm. Japan suspended him. The company Tecmo in Japan suspended him, told him to go home. Let's do our investigation. It was not brought out until much later. This was not publicly known until the day they actually fired him and said, look, we went through all the allegations. We did our investigation. He's done some bad things. He has been removed from Tecmo. Dead or Alive is still not going to be a dead game. We are still working on maybe creating Dead or Alive 5, but until further notice, Itachi or whatever his name was will no longer be part of our company no more. But the thing is that they did that after everything was settled. They fired the man. They got rid of it once everything was settled. They didn't put it in the limelight. They did not allow it to come in the limelight because a lot of these people, I think this what gets to me, is, and I would think that voice actors would be the same way, is I'm pretty sure voice actors would sign contracts and NDAs.
Well, yeah. But you forget that that happened in Japan, correct?
Yeah.
You forget that this is America. We don't do that shit here. We, as a country, are the most stupidest people alive. I'm not afraid to say that. I mean, honestly, we are. I mean, we have freedom of speech. We have all this stuff, but it's being restricted day after day. There's so much stuff. There's only so much stuff we can do. Look at all around you. Look what happened with Vic and everything. A woman. Basically anything can just happen. You can just say something happened, and people will automatically believe it's true.
And this is the problem that I do have, and you are correct about this, is that nowadays, look at me. I work for my local government, and I was accused in my job that I was drinking, doing drugs and everything because I passed out at work and I fell under my desk and I was knocked out asleep. And when they woke me up and everything, my boss was there. I had to explain to my boss, look, I've been up for the last 3 nights, and I guess I just blacked out because my fiance, at the time, was pregnant with Logan, and we were going through an entire situation at the time. He understood. He had to ask me the question if I did do drugs and everything. I said no, but are you willing to take a piss test and everything? Yes, I am willing to take a piss test. No problems. Put me home. Very next day, though, when I went to go sit down in the main HR person's, the person who's going to fire me or let me stay, not to get into extreme detail of everything, but this man put out 3 pieces of paper that has 3 claims from people stating that I was on drugs or alcohol. And that's why they were going to fire me. And luckily for me, that they did do an investigation because I denied those facts. I denied them, but like I expressed is that it was my fault because I should have never went into work. I should have called in. I should have been sick. Even last night, I didn't go to work today because my son's been sick. I had to go to the pharmacy. I had to go do a lot of things last night with him because it looks like he's got the flu. And it wasn't until 3 o'clock when I got back home and everything, and I realized, if I go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning, even with a few hours of sleep, I'm not going to function. I called out because of this reason, because I don't want to have this problem happen again. The investigation in my life led up to where our secretary ended up explaining the entire story to everybody, and then all of a sudden everybody changed their story, and it was like complete damage control. They had to move me into a whole different building, and I'm perfectly safe now. I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly happy with my life. But it's accusations.
Yeah, accusations alone apparently the only evidence that we need nowadays in our country. No evidence, no physical evidence, no nothing. Word of mouth is the only thing.
Good evening there, Butterfly, and Insayans is saying I functioned with an hour and a half on my last day. Well, for me, I wasn't able to function. I don't want to take a risk because of certain things, but I wasn't able to function those on 3 nights of no sleep. I stayed up for 72 hours because every day on those days I was thinking April's going to the hospital. April's going to the hospital. April's going to the hospital. I gotta hurry up. Everything's packed, getting ready in the car. Let's go. But every time that would happen, it was kind of like, you know, all right, this is a false alarm. All right, it is like 4 o'clock in the morning. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go to work, and then I'm gonna just go do what I gotta do, and then come back. You know, just I did that for 3 days, and the 3rd day I just blacked out. But it's accusations that ruins people's life. Now, even if let's just say Vic is completely innocent, okay, innocent or guilty, but let's just say he's innocent. Man's never getting a job again as a voice actor.
He might. I honestly believe, and this is just like a little beam of hope I have for him, that Viz Media will probably pick him up. That's the only hope I have for him at this point.
Well, the reason why I'm saying that I don't think he'll get another job, like, as a voice actor and everything, again, is because allegations are still allegations, but it's like Funimation ain't gonna pick Funimation even after this. If he come out innocent, there's no way in hell is gonna pick him up.
Oh yeah, and even if they were, he wasn't gonna accept them anyways.
I think he would have still accepted him. I mean, the thing is that I don't even think this man
he's luring up. He's definitely gonna go after everybody who screwed him over. As nice of a guy he is, or suppose he is, he's gonna go after everybody who slandered his butt.
A VA company I heard is protecting Vic and Todd. Oh. Well, there are always voice actors without entering buildings. I don't know how Funimation works. I'm not exactly sure how Funimation works. I mean, the problem with this is and I'm not even sure if you know this part with Monica. Monica, to me, I'm boycotting, like I said, anything Funimation-wise after this because the way how Funimation handled this, how Monica handled this. The only thing that reasoning-wise, and I think even Rooster Teeth, there is still things to me that is a little fishy about this entire story. Like the fact that all of a sudden Vic is fired and for sexual assault from Rooster Teeth and all this stuff they're not working with, and then he was on the production board
got the job.
And she got the job.
Instantly, yeah. How did that go? Oh, and also, I don't know if no people know this, but Jamie Marchi, I believe her name is. Yeah, I heard that she's the translator for the English dub.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been found out where that she's been putting some kind of SJW stuff in certain animes.
Oh my gosh, I would read an interview. Oh shit, my mic. I went to read an interview earlier this evening between Monica and I think it was like comicbook.com or something, like a comic book interview, to where she is very proud now that women of Dragon Ball Z, like Kefla and everything else, now women are showing that they could be empowered in anime.
Even though the way they got empowered is bullshit, but when I
well, I'm gonna reserve my opinion on Kefla and everything else. I mean, that's Dragon Ball Super is good. Is a good series.
It's another discussion. It's another discussion for another day.
That's another discussion. You're correct, because I mean the thing is with Dragon Ball Super, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of it I just skipped through because I wasn't interested.
I skipped the whole Trunks arc.
Like the only thing I watched was just the fights pretty much, and I just went with the fights and did Tournament of Power. It kind of got to me, and then when you read the manga and then you watch the anime, it's like the fucking manga's better. What the fuck?
It's because the manga came before the anime.
No, the manga's actually
came after the anime.
It came after
the anime. Sorry.
Yeah, because there's no such thing as Ultra Instinct in the manga.
Yeah.
I mean, it was Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza that defeated Jiren by themselves. Jiren knocks Vegeta off. Goku grabs Jiren, Death Ball, and then when that didn't work, fucking Vegeta slammed his ass into fucking Jiren, and Goku pulled them both out, and 17 was there and won. I mean, it's like, Oh wow, this is incredible. But like, I prefer the manga version over the actual anime. Women are kind of caring. Oh, you read it.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You're good.
Women are kind of caring, and women are the ones that falsely accuse people of complete bullshit.
Women.
It's not always women. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, social justice warriors in general. You have feminists, and which I do respect feminists. However, I don't respect feminazis that go out of their fucking way, like.
Who don't take care of the real issue, like other world problems and everything. Who just basically want their own agenda completed and everything. That kind of bullshit.
Exactly.
Like, oh my god, like Dead or Alive, or what was it? Dead or Alive Extreme 3, I think? Yeah, it was a game that was gonna come over here until a bunch of SJWs, who don't even play video games, by the way, in my head, boycotted the game, and we never got the game. It only released for Europe, Asia, and other countries. We did not get the release of it. Just because of a boycott. And they don't even play the damn game. So many people were outraged because of that. Some people had to import the game from Asia or the UK through PlayAsia just to get advance of the game. And I think that's total bullshit, you know? I mean, why give into this power? Like, once
but only Chanbara or whatever came out in America because some company didn't give two shits, and there's your fucking titties. Like, the thing is that like a lot of, I'm gonna put it two ways. I'm gonna put this two ways.
Okay.
When it comes down to female game characters, a lot of social justice warriors believe that like this woman in the bikini and everything is being, you know, googly-eyed by men. Honestly, someone like myself, a true gamer, really doesn't give two shits. They give a shit about the story and they give a shit about the gameplay. That's what they really give a shit about. They don't give a shit about the tits. They don't give a shit. It's a passing comment. It might happen, but otherwise we really don't care about that. We care about shit like look, people Google eye over Lady and Trish and this shit, but in reality, in Devil May Cry, who's the two fucking characters that you really give two shits about? Dante and Nero. In reality, that's why like one social justice warrior is like when she goes to an anime con and she's wearing the bikini of empowerment and everybody uses their eyes to rape me, and it's like, number one, you're going into an anime convention or gaming,
nothing but a bikini.
Exactly, with a bikini, and you're swimming in the sea of fucking 30-year-old virgins. Okay, I mean, it's going to happen.
There's gonna be some people who want to take pictures of you and everything, you know. I mean, what the hell?
Look. You see, look. Fucking Lady Zamasu is here watching this, and she stated, I'm here for Dante. Dante's my bae. She is Googling Dante, so I'm pretty damn sure, no offense here, but if you were to...
harassment.
That's sexual harassment. If some guy dressed like fucking Dante and was in a gaming convention, you went to the same game convention, and he was fucking looked just like Dante, and he had a six-pack, eight-pack going on this shit, and he was fucking nice as hell, I am pretty sure your eyes would be looking at him going, the things I could do to that man. You wouldn't say it, but you would think it.
Yeah. Like I said, man, it's a double-edged sword.
It's a double-edged sword. Women and men both fucking do it.
Yep.
Now, I want to get to another little topic with you, by the way. Because this I haven't brought up into this conversation yet, but I found this from my Discord with people. On Discord, in the Dragon Ball Fighter section, there is a panel that Sean Shamel was in, the voice of Goku.
Okay.
That apparently disapproves of Team 4-Star.
Oh yeah, I know he hates Team 4-Star. Yeah, he says...
according to him, it's illegal.
Yeah, according to him, it's like, no, you can't be making money fun of our stuff and everything like that. It's fair use. I'm sorry to say, it's fair use. They're not actually copying the whole thing. I mean, hell, some of the animations they do are not even part of the actual...
It's a parody.
Way. Yeah, it's a parody.
Yes, they're using clips from the actual animation and everything, but it is considered a parody.
But sometimes they change the eyes, sometimes they change the mouth a little bit to match. You know, it doesn't it's not frame by frame matchup.
I dressed up as Spider-Gwen and took photos with a horde of Deadpools and got into Windows, and I played along with it. Really, I like Team 4-Star. It's very funny. Yeah, Sean Shamel did make that statement. He's trying to make it to where he's like, yeah, when Funimation calls Team 4-Star, tells y'all to stop it, and y'all don't stop it. But the thing is that
Team 4-Star don't give a shit, and I'm glad they don't.
Well, no, the thing is that if I'm not mistaken, I know Toei probably does not like it. Don't get me wrong. I think Toei Animation does not like it. But if I'm not mistaken, Chris Sabat, the voice of Vegeta, likes it because I mean he was with Takahashi and everything and doing the 9,000 meet, and he was talking about how fucking jealous he was that they could actually do this and he can't. But at the same point in time, it's like, if I'm not mistaken, I thought there was like an interview or something about this that Team 4-Star did talk with Funimation, and Funimation was actually working with them. This was like back like a couple of years ago when they lost all their videos, that Funimation was actually working with Team 4-Star to get those videos back from YouTube for copyright claim, because the Japanese parent company, Toei, was the one that copyright struck them. So it was Funimation that came to the aid of Team 4-Star. So stating something back in January of this year that I dislike Team 4-Star because my company is calling y'all up to stop it, why would Funimation have been the one to help Team 4-Star to recollect all those videos back? Because if anything, Team 4-Star, if what anything they're doing is they're bringing more fans into Dragon Ball just from their parody series, and these people want to watch the original.
I know. You don't hear the Yu-Gi-Oh creators, I forgot, fucking trying to sue Lil Karibo over his shit, over his parody.
Oh no, Yu-Gi-Oh can get away with anything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you don't see one of the voice actors be all pissed off and upset and everything about, you know, oh, this guy's fucking making a parody about our whole show.
Dark Donovan was the one that sent the video link. Thank you for that link, man. And Sean needs to smoke some pot, apparently, from the 17 kill. And I'm sorry, but Team 4-Star actually makes the series Kaioken 10 times better. Honestly, I have to say this, with Hellsing Abridged and with Team 4-Star's Dragon Ball Abridged, I hate to say this, but both of them make more sense than the actual anime itself.
Yeah. They actually put a lot of common sense into it.
Now,
like, you know, like sometimes why Krillin doesn't use his Destructo Disc and stuff like that.
I mean, the thing is that, like, Goku... Let's talk about Dragon Ball Evolution here, boys and girls.
Oh, no. We're not allowed to talk about that. That never existed.
That was the like one of the most shittiest fucking things, because isn't Goku...
Shut up, that never existed. Shut up, that never existed.
No, it never existed?
Everybody in this chat will agree with me. Everybody in this chat will agree with me, that never existed. We don't know what the fuck you're talking about. All of those Dragon Ball fans admit that we will never talk about that. That never happened.
That never happened?
Yeah. Dragon Ball Evolution never happened.
Please have mercy, we don't talk about that. But no, what I'm saying is that Team 4-Star's version of Goku is an idiot. Goku never had an education. He is a complete fucking moron. And, I mean, this is such a moron that he pulled Bulma's freaking panties down because he's like, why is there no pillow sacks here for me to sleep on? Because I used to sleep under my grandpa's thing. I mean... It's stuff like this that, you know, shows cases that Goku's an idiot. And, you know, with Dragon Ball Z, they kind of did that in the beginning. Like, the movies, like, especially, like, the Ocean Dub Abridged, the Ocean Dub, series of Dragon Ball. They actually did their best to make it seem like, you know, Goku's a little bit more moronic than what he is. But he's just, you know, when he comes into fights, he's tactful. He knows how to fight. He doesn't know anything else. Dragon Ball Z with Sean Shamo, Sean kind of gives Goku that sense like he's kind of intelligent, where Team 4-Star, Muffin Bun! I mean...
Muffin Bun!
I mean, that's what gets to me is, and that's why I think Team 4-Star's version of Dragon Ball Abridged is actually a lot better case. I mean...
It's entertaining. And
Hellsing...
It's not like they release a video like every fucking day or every week. I mean, it takes time for them to edit everything and then do the voices and everything. And they have to work around everybody's schedule. So I don't see why he's having such a hissy fit. If anything, it's getting more exposure and more people to watch Dragon Ball. You think he'd be happy about that?
I mean, look, I didn't actually watch Hellsing ever until I watched Hellsing Abridged, and then it forced me to actually watch the actual series to see how this parody, like, I thought the parody actually was, like, a little bit more accurate to the story. Yeah. Come to find out it wasn't. But it's like, I prefer Hellsing Abridged because the way they did it is like, that comic relief makes it worthwhile. And Sean Shama going into an anime panel and stating that this is completely illegal and stuff, it's like,
I don't get, because at the end of the beginning of their video, they always say that, you know, to support Funimation and Fuji TV.
There's
and all this other stuff.
hold on. Please look at Lady Z's comment. Lady Z's comment is that there's actually a clip of Sunny and Sean making fun of Vic. Send that link over. I want to take a look at this. So you're saying that from 2012, from Insanes, that they actually made fun of Vic. Now I want to ask you, because you know, you're probably going to understand this, because I asked this question yesterday, and we're going to get back with Vic here. Alright, let's just say, you know, according to everybody like Chris Abad and everything, stating that, you know, they knew that Vic was been a problem for years in anime cons because he comes off creepy and stuff like this, right?
Yep. If he came on for a creep for years, I don't know why anybody didn't report it. Why did not one single person report it?
Let me ask you a question here. And this is my question that I kind of brought up because, you know, I kind of have friends that are Christian, that are like majorly Christian. And would you not agree that sometimes those people come off a little bit, if you have those type of friends that come off a little bit more creepier than they should be, because it's that vibe of like you're going to be judged.
Yep. So those people are like, if you do not come to church this day, you will be judged. You'll be go straight to hell and everything. You know, Sunday's the Father's Day, the Lord's Day. I'm like, I'm just living my life, honestly. To all people, Christians in church, I don't mean to offend you in any way, shape, or form. I just don't attend church, honestly. I just want to live my life, and if I go to hell just because I didn't attend church, then I go to hell. I've accepted that. It's not like I'm saying I don't believe in God or anything. I'm just saying, like, I just want to live my life. That's it. There's only so much hours you got to spend on here. I'm not just going to be wasting going to church.
Alright, I'm going to take a break from the game real quick, and I'm actually going to go ahead and play this clip on the live stream, because this is big parody from Sunny and Sean Shammo, disturbing footage. Oh.
I can't hear it, just so you know.
You can't hear it even if I send you the clip right here on Discord?
Yeah, send me the clip, and I can be able to hear it that way, but I won't be able to hear it like through this.
Oh yeah, that's what I figured. Hold on. That's what
I was like, I have your stream muted just because, so I don't have to. Okay, let's see.
Okay, I appreciate this very much, Sonny. Apparently, it's got a lot of dislikes too to this, so
Let's see.
I don't know about this. So let me go ahead and get my window capture going here. Let me.
Oh shit! I thought this thing. Okay.
Yeah, try to pull this up real quick. Where is it?
See, hold on. I'm second. I'll put my headphones in my computer quickly. Hold on. Give me a second.
Alright, go for it, dude.
Oh wait, hold on. Maybe I can do it like this. Hold on. Open.
This is what I fucking hate about Windows goddamn fucking 10. You can't really do shit with it.
There we go.
My God, this is not how I want to do this. Okay. Yes, it is. Copy this. Let me open Google fucking Chrome because for some reason this motherfucker opened up in
5 minutes. What the freak? This 5-minute video. Fuck is going on here?
Give me a second, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, turds and turdettes. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get looking into this. Let's see. I don't think this is work.
For playing 12-year-old boys, and those are the ones I like to do.
Nope, that is not working. It's not displayed at all on stream.
It's playing for me.
Well, no, it's not playing on the stream. Like OBS is like saying "go fuck yourself" pretty much, and I don't appreciate it.
Well, do you want to do just the audio? Because it's not like it's showing anything important. But can you do the audio?
I want to show the video. I mean, I want to be very credible here. I want to show the video.
Did you try Internet Explorer?
I'm best.
Fuck Internet Explorer. That does not exist. That's like Dragon Ball Evolution. That does not exist.
Oh, so you want to pretend like that doesn't exist?
Okay.
You want to pretend AOL doesn't exist either?
All right. AOL does not exist. Okay, here we go. Now we got it. All right. So y'all should be able to see this clip. I'm going to maximize it. Make sure.
All right. Whenever you're ready to go, I'm already ready.
Oh, we're just going to do it like this. I'm just going to go ahead and zoom in like.
No, I'm saying like whenever you're ready to play, man.
Right, give me a second, man. Give me a second. I'm trying to get this.
You had it full screen a while ago. What the hell happened?
Oh, it did full screen? You saw the clip and everything?
Yeah, I saw the full screen and everything. I don't know why you minimized it.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm best known for playing 12-year-old boys, and those are the ones I like to do.
He really does.
What?
12-year-old boy.
I do them the very best. Oh, for example, if I'm doing a monster voice,
That could be taken out of context.
I'm a monster if I'm doing that voice. But if I'm doing a 12-year-old boy, Like if I'm doing that,
And you do the 12-year-old
I do a
boy.
lot of 12-year-old boys.
I mean, there's no
and
competition.
to get into character, since I'm a method actor, I will go to a preschool, and I will look at a preschooler,
fuck?
and I would look through the fence on the playground and just,
They're both pretending to be him. That's fucked up.
Yeah, but they're trying to make him sound like a fucking child
If you like
pedophile.
studying, like,
I know.
If you had to play a mailman, he would be like following the mailman around.
I would
right?
never. No, that's
He was
way
like,
too
well,
old. I only do 12-year-old boys, pretty much. I mean, that's
Right, but-
that's what I.
Edward
love.
Elric wasn't a 12-year-old boy,
That's what I really
jackasses.
love to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so, I mean, I appreciate that, but the fact of the matter is, I love doing 12-year-old boys, and I love going to preschools and watching them through the fence to get in the mood to do them. It's really inspirational. Okay, 10, 22, 23, 18.
You guys are fucking assholes.
This is Demon 5. Okay, all right. Okay. Hang on one second. Give me a second, hang on. Whatever. Let's just fucking do this so I can go home. You'll never escape. What was wrong with that? Okay. Hang on. You'll never escape. I'm sorry. I don't... You got the talk back up too loud. Why am I getting 4 different directions? You guys are always fucking doing this. I'm heinously underpaid for this. And then you're always doing like, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will be right back. I don't care. I don't care if you don't get spoken to that way. You don't speak to me that way. Because I'm the fucking talent. Fuck you. Fuck all 4 of you. Fuck all 4. 1, 2, 3. Fuck for you. Fuck you.
I don't believe he acts this way.
Direction. I'm a fucking actor. Oh, one thing about myself, my fans do not know that I want them to know. Well, they already know I love the Lord. They already know how hard I work for them to be just the very best voice actor I can be.
What a lot of people don't realize, though, is that Kip and I are actually twins. We're twin brothers.
We're internal twins.
Fraternal
But the
twins.
difference is that
We're twins,
but
yes,
we're internal twins. And what that means
we're
is
fraternal.
we're internal twins. He's
we're
2 years
fraternal
older than me.
I'm not 2
and
years old.
I'm
Fuck.
the younger one. He's
You're
also
not.
taller. And you were born, we're twins. Genetically,
Yes,
we're the same.
fraternal
But
twins. That
so I was born first, and you were born first, right? And then I was in an egg inside, and I was in a shell. Did you see Jurassic Park when they
Yes.
sequenced the DNA? It's exactly like that. I mean, that's totally based on real science. Okay. So anyway, I was in the shell, and I have a prenatal memory of like needing to come out and
What
get
the
my gift to the
fuck?
world.
Dude, what the hell's going on here?
Real hard on the shell, and I punched through, and I was out of the egg, and I said, "Hello, someone loved me."
Does Vic have a twin sibling?
They said they called. Remember that was in the newspaper as the miracle egg baby. Don't you remember?
Because I don't remember if he does.
I don't even know.
Because I can only see this as being him as making fun of he has a twin sibling, and if he does, that's still fucked up.
Hold on real quick.
We can still live with our mom and dad, because it's cost effective.
The show is called
Bearded Dragon Power Aces, and
We Are the Aces.
Yeah, we're the Aces. That's symbolism. I play Yoshi Hart,
And I play Osamu Spade.
Right.
So he's the heart and I'm the spades.
Right.
And also, it reflects our characters too, because his character is love and light, and mine is
wanna
the
love
darkness.
everyone.
You're telling about the power.
Well, we have a lot of different powers.
Yes.
One of the powers is we have a magical device called the golden rod. And we try to grab the golden rod. And when we grab the golden rod, when you have the golden rod and you hold it in just right, it extends out, and there's a little golden knob on the end, and you hold it. The characters hold it like this, and it's about this long.
The
Then
power radiates from that.
and it cures evil.
And I feed my power into his power.
Right, and we
it-
come together
and-
for the 20%
20%
power increase.
increase!
I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. That's our
Never gets
catchphrase.
old.
That's
We love that.
and we
People
do
ask
this.
us to do that all the
Oh
time.
God,
It never gets old.
it never gets old. It's just. I'm sorry. Is everybody okay? Okay.
I
I
have no words for this. I have no fucking words for this.
except that you've done lost all respect for them, because I'm glad I fucking said what I said.
So you're
About
you're
liking-
telling me, okay, because that to me is harassment to Vic.
Yeah, but remember, this is old. This is like 2002, maybe younger old. They basically call him a child pedophile. Oh, I don't do nothing but 12-year boys. I do nothing but 12-year boys.
That's not fucking something you joke about. Like,
I know, and the way they're dressed and everything, and the studio booth, they pretend to act like the way him. Yeah.
and Sonny was there too. So now, okay, not that my opinion is changed from the 50-50 or anything, but it's still like, wait a second here. What the fuck? Because, you know, Sonny, I kind of had more respect for the man, but his actions back in 2012, like, honestly, now it's making me feel like, yeah, the fucking voice actors went against fucking Vic more than... Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, so earlier when I was telling you I was done with, like, the whole actors and everything like that, and you said you wouldn't go that far. So how about now? How do you feel now?
Well, honestly, if I would have to put something here, is that, you know, I had a little bit more respect, I guess you want to say, because Sonny came out, the voice of Krillin, and you know, he's kind of like, yeah, that makes more sense that he would present his case saying that, oh yeah, there is a lot more information that no one knows. He did it professionally. But when you're going to go out of your way, even if this is an old-ass clip from 2012, you're trying to make it to where, oh my god, how can I take your statement credibly after this? After seeing this?
Yep.
If I've never seen this, yeah, I would have taken it credibly, but not... That's fucking harassment right there to Vic.
Yeah, this video just came out yesterday, believe
It was a
or not.
long... Okay, so the chat's saying... The chat's basically saying that this is like a parody between Sean and Sonny, number one. Okay, let's just say it is. And it's a long time ago, but I think Sean felt some type of way towards Vic because he sung Dragon Ball Kai's opening. This is true. And the only way you hear Sean's voice is in the uncut version. And it's like... So, y'all, for the people who saw that clip right there, what? That's fucking hypocritical as shit.
Yep. Oh, I believe my uncle. I have evidence, you know, that I don't want to talk and discuss about it, you know? Fuck off. Like, it's gonna come up in court either way. Supposedly, if we do take this to court, which I don't think you people will. I don't think Monica will. I don't think Anne will, because you know what? The guy's career is already done. They already did damage to him. He got fired and everything.
Wait, how do we know it's about Vic? Because the
12-year-old boys.
12-year-old boys, and how he's like, everybody knows I love the Lord, like how he was put it as, and Vic is one of the people that actually presents himself really well, and supposedly in the uncut version, they actually do admit that it's kind of like a parody to Vic.
So,
dude, that's just not fucking right. Like, you don't go out your way to be like, that would be like if, like, me and you being friends and I would go ahead and I would make fun saying, hey, Yoshi, how's that little boy doing or something? You know, that would be something where, that right there, if I was Vic, I would feel very fucking uncomfortable back in 2012 with people like that.
too bad Vic didn't see that video beforehand and just realized that, you know what, hey, you know what, these guys really don't like me. They're gonna fuck over the last chance I get. And now they had the perfect opportunity. All they need was this stupid ass journalist company, you know, to go and spill his name for no fucking reason, and boom, there goes the fireworks.
So, originally, you see, my opinion gets changed a lot of times, and I'm trying to stay as unbiased as possible in this.
See, you want to know a theory for me? This is just a theory. Don't take it too seriously.
Yeah.
I believe somebody paid that anime studio to bring this news. I believe somebody on the inside did that, so word could spread around and they get no trace back to them.
That's a possibility. I've seen that happen before in my life, too.
That way they're not out saying, you know, they pay a company to do it, you know, and they get no backlash whatsoever. It's like, it's perfect.
See you later, Masu. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, well, what do you guys think in the chat? Do you think that there is a possibility
That one of the voice actors or somebody at Funimation paid off, you know, the anime I forgot what the hell the news company was called.
Anime News Network.
Anime News Network, just to get Vic fired. Like it would be pretty good, or it would be a perfect opportunity since the Broly movie just happened, and people were still talking about it. Like I remember when Sword Art came out in theaters, that had nowhere near the amount of sales as Dragon Ball Super Broly movie did.
I mean, is there anybody voice actor wise that is actually defending Vic or anything by any chance?
I heard you ran the chat earlier that someone's protecting Vic and Todd, so I'm guessing maybe Todd.
Yes, especially after that clip. It does. This situation's seems way too thick. You know what? I'm gonna find out. Is my wife available to get on Discord too? If you don't mind, Yoshi, I want to get her opinion since she's a fucking female. I hate to put it this way, but we need fucking vagina in this fucking chat in order to go ahead, so that way we don't seem like we're spreading our male testicles or just mansplaining all over fucking people's opinion.
She realized that I'm here.
Yes, but you're not a chick.
No, she said I'm here, Mama Fox, which I'm guessing is your wife. You moron.
Yes, that's my fucking wife. I'm mad.
I know, but I'm saying she said she was here and never mind. Fuck y'all.
Oh, fuck you too, man.
Hello.
Alright, so you saw that clip?
I saw the clip.
Okay.
I was over there talking to Savage, and I was watching.
So there's a clip done in 2012 with Sonny, the guy who, you know, Krillin, the guy last night.
Yes.
And my question is that now after seeing that, what fucking credible fucking source is that now?
It's not a credible source at all. If you're gonna sit there and viciously fun at somebody or anything remotely like that, you just crap. Mine. But honestly, even with the new tweet, even with the new information coming out that's not credible whatsoever, my opinion still has.
Like, I mean,
you said something about mansplaining, and I guess you were talking about feminist and whatever, and that's why you brought me in. So what did I miss?
You didn't miss nothing. I know. We're just like from that clip. Like my personal, like I want to get different opinions on this. Like if there's anyone else who wants to join in Discord.
Oh, Savage said he wanted to, but I don't know which one he is, and I don't know how to invite him. I don't even know.
My secretary here can figure it out.
I don't even know how. What?
My secretary. That's what my wife is. She's my secretary.
Wait, who do you want to bring in?
Savage.
Savage. Oh.
I say she should slap your ass across the face.
Oh, come on. You know what? She ain't going to do that. I mean, she's going to go in that kitchen and make me a sandwich later, and then she's going to be going ahead and dolling herself up and learn how to clean the house.
I'll pay you $20 to slap him across the face. 50 if you kick him in the nuts.
Dear Savage, you actually have to add me as a friend, darling. In order for me to invite you.
No, there is no choice. You're right about this. It has to go to court. I mean, the thing is that originally, my opinion yesterday is that this wasn't going to go to court. This was going to be more of a situation which was going to be settled outside of court. Like,
but Vic is going to sue their ass. You know, it's going to have to be settled in court, whether they like it or not.
Do I think that Yamato will be playable in DMC5? I'm pretty sure it will be. It's going to have to, in my personal opinion.
And here is Savage.
Dude, what are you doing that thing? It's blue. You're supposed to be using your arm attack. Stop using that.
No, you can use this. You can use the sword.
No, I just like to take a second to point out that during this conversation about feminism and mansplaining, Fox does exactly that.
I am a mansplainer.
Do we need to take this conversation into the importance of deferring from gender roles?
Can I ask a question here? What would be a perfect title? You have feminist. So what would be a man? A mamonist?
No, what
A
the hell are you
mammal?
talking about?
That would be a man that has the perspective of the feminine side.
No.
You're looking for like a direct.
I'm talking about the complete opposite.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You
The
got
girl fucking
feminists, and
feminist?
you got the feminists that go ahead and that's like women's rights and everything. What about a man and his rights? What you would call that?
Oh, those are
Yeah.
known as that is the stereotypical Tom Hanks macho man that you're looking for.
All right. You Savage, have you been following the news about Vic?
Everything I know about it has been said on stream.
Okay. What is
But
your
it's a-
opinion, especially after that video clip of the possibility of Vic being a sexual assaulting person?
I think that first the corporate team needs to issue a formal investigation. Whatever projects he's involved in need to be put on hold until further notice.
Oh, no, he's fired.
they-
He's fucking fired already. Like they fired him.
But did they run an investigation? Are they going off of
Yes, they said that they're currently they're currently in investigation, and
And
while
they
in
fired
a,
him.
and they fired him while in an investigation.
They fired him before the investigation concluded.
No, they fired him after the vacation. Oh,
No,
they fired him after the investigation concluded.
no, the investigation is still going on right now.
Well, not for Funimation side. Funimation.
Funimation says while during our investigation, you can read it in the tweet. They did not say it concluded. They said during our investigation, we have recasted Vic, and he will no longer be associated with our company.
Okay, so not as a result of, but during.
Yeah, that's
So
the way
they have-
that it might
they
be
have
he was
ended
fired.
They have ended this man's career based off of unsubstantiated claims, basically. Then.
Well, yes. You forget that this is America and we can do that.
Yes, we. God damn it. Thank you, Harvey Weinstein. For ruining it.
I'm sorry, but it's been done to millions before.
Hi, crossover. How you doing?
You know,
So
this is almost happened to me. Macho Man Randy said, "God damn it." Ripper Rod says, "Oh yeah, Macho Man Randy said." I can't handle your fan base, Fox.
my fan base can handle you. Don't worry.
You can't. You can't.
The thing is that anybody here can have whatever opinion. I don't give a flying fuck. They can have whatever opinion they want. They can fucking tell me I'm a goddamn fucking asshole, and I wouldn't give a shit. That is their opinion.
I would tell you that every day, Fox. Don't worry.
Oh, I love you for that.
Everybody, hashtag I like ass.
Oh,
No,
God.
no, I'm starting a hashtag in the chat. Just you wait.
Oh, we had one last night. It was asshole sandwich.
Yeah, I stand by asshole sandwiches.
That's what.
I mean, my personal take on this now is that after reviewing the Sunny Comet and after Lady Zamasu and Insayans has provided information about how basically that Krillin is not really that much of a credible source if he's going to be a person that back in 2012 worked with Sean Shamel to...
Are we saying like this guy's name is actually Krillin, or he is the voice of Krillin?
He's the voice of Krillin.
Krillin.
So we need to get a Krillin-owned counter for the actor now. Is essentially.
Well, the thing is like what I'm getting at is that this man's not to me now. I don't feel it's credible no more. I don't feel his statement was credible in that regard, even if it was something he did in 2012. I mean, it's just.
It's just to show that he didn't like the guy. I mean, he might have liked him back right now. Or
It's
anything,
it almost
Back
feels
in
like
the-
his comic had been biased.
yeah. I mean,
God, I suck at this fucking game still. I
What
used to be
game are
good
you
at this
playing?
game.
he's playing Devil May Cry. You see on the screen?
Oh, I'm sorry. I have it paused. I want to hear an echo in my freaking ear.
Turn the
Why
sound
keep-
off.
Yeah, I was like, why don't you just mute it?
You know what, Yoshi?
That's what I do. That's why I don't hear a double echo.
That's a very good point.
I was expecting you to say like, "Go fuck yourself, Yoshi," or some shit.
Well, I've
It
told
sounded like
Yoshi,
you wanted to.
I did. I've told Yoshi to go fuck himself on multiple occasions, especially back in the Dragon Ball Fighters days.
And I've still yet to give a fuck. Honestly, I'm too much busy with my job to actually give a care what people
Oh, so
say anymore.
what you doing nowadays anyway? Chick-fil-A still?
work. Yeah, I still work Chick-fil-A. I've got promotions. I wake up at 5 o'clock and go fucking...
Do you still have a fucking 12-year-old that's fucking running the fucking store as a manager?
No. We got a new shit. Yeah, we cleaned house. Fucking very hard. We might open a second store up next year, but on the south side, next month, I'm going to be an uncle. Oh my god.
Woohoo!
I'm not sure if that's a
No.
good thing or a bad thing because now you can't forget birthdays and you got to buy the thing. You got to buy that kid now's gifts. And
It's fine.
I just
It's
fucking
fine.
that's his boss.
I can buy a gift. I can spoil him rotten, and then I give him back to the mother and watch him cry and annoy her.
Well,
I can't believe I just fucking died.
I live with two of my nephews and my niece, so I don't have time to be spoiling people that I have to deal with on a daily basis.
I can. I just had to get off.
I gave them for their birthday this year. I gave them $1.
I wish Virgil has had more cutscenes. I wish Virgil. I'm actually gonna talk about that later. We're gonna when we get closer to the release of Devil May Cry 5, I want to do like a live stream of more about talking about Devil May Cry. I want to try to get away from topics about Vic after that. But right now, this is still a hot fucking topic, and I'm still going into the process of talking about this because.
Oh, this lawsuit is gonna be forever. Just so you know.
Wait, what?
Oh, the lawsuit when it does happen and everything is gonna take a while for it to be resolved.
When did this game come out?
It was way back in the Xbox 360 days. I forgot. When.
Yeah.
Damn, for a game that old, graphics are not that bad.
Well, it's because they did a PS4 remaster.
Well, it's not actually. It's actually it's not really remastered. It's just like a port of it.
It's update graphics, I should say.
I think what Fox is trying to say is that it's just a port.
Yeah, it's just a little upscale from the 360, but still, nonetheless.
I mean, it still holds up compared to
Oh, yeah.
fucking DMC, Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry. That was that game. We're never gonna talk about that one. Fucking skunk hair. Fucking Dante can go fuck
Wait,
himself.
Devil May Cry, which one?
Now let's talk about carrying books across the yard.
No,
Okay,
no, no. We're sticking on topics. On topics right now with Vic and everything else. But no, what I'm gonna say is the Devil May Cry where they made freaking Dante skunk hair, DMC Devil May Cry. That was a piece of shit game in my personal opinion.
Wait, Devil May Cry, the
emo,
one?
yeah, the renew one that Ninja Theory
I bought
did.
that one. I played it and beat it. I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, it's not as good
They
as Devil
fucked the
May Cry 4.
storyline. Dante is not a fucking part angel bullshit. They fucking rewrote the story. They didn't fucking do anything. And if you actually go through that, like, I wish I would have been doing podcasts like this in the beginning because the fucking thing is, the fucking Dante model in that game, now we're gonna get to this topic now, is that Dante was actually modeled after the director of fucking Ninja Theory.
No.
He put himself in the fucking game because he's like, I would be like the best Dante.
I would be the best Dante.
I never played Devil May Cry.
The only one I played is 4. That's
And
the one I played.
the only other thing I know about this game is watching Fox try to carry bookshelves across the yard for 4 hours.
Oh, you talk about fucking Shenmue.
I remember those streams back in the day.
Yeah, I just fucking didn't give a shit.
When you're trying to catch the leaf, you fucking yelled at the top of your lungs.
Anyways, go ahead, Fox.
But no, like, get back a topic with Vic and everything else. Now, like, my opinion, yes, it has now swayed because now this, at first, like, Sonny, I was going to say, you for the voice actor of Krillin, you were a credible source in my personal opinion at the time, and I was like, I can't believe this type deal, but now, all of a sudden, you're telling me that this man is going to go out of his way to make somebody look like it's a goddamn child pedophilia. Like, oh, I gotta go to preschool to go listen to 12-year-old boys in order to make the... Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it sucks when fans have to disprove people's theories and everything because, you know, they can present evidence, but the voice actors themselves and the people that are accusing whoever won't want to present evidence for shit.
Yeah.
Funimation needs to seriously open their fucking eyes and reprimand people like Monica. Like, I'm not gonna say reprimand
like Monica,
Krillin,
Jamie, all.
because these are the people that is causing these problems.
I actually have a friend whose account got taken down by Monica or whatever, or Monica's friends at Twitter.
Oh, fuck Monica.
And then her fiance is like even he responded to me yesterday and everything on Twitter. Her fiance was responding to me last night after the stream and everything, like how Monica apparently still loves people like myself and everything, even though we're attacking her. Like I responded to him.
She says she's down there Twitter account. I still love you guys, even though you guys are on the wrong side. No, bitch, we are on the wrong side. You are.
What's her handle?
Monica Rails. That's her full name as her Twitter account. You just look it up. The thing is that her boyfriend or fiance or whatever the guy is like talking about how they now hired security to protect her and stuff like this, but was trying to explain to me that she still loves me for harassing. And like I told him, is that I didn't direct my commentary to her. I directed my commentary to the Twitter account of Funimation. I didn't at her. I didn't tweet her into it. I just talked to Funimation, said that my personal belief here is that if you're going to fire Vic, you should fire Monica as well. Because both sides right now, the fan base is so toxic on both sides. And the problem that I have with Monica, I stated this last night, I'll state it again, is that she is kicking the bee's nest. She is kicking the fucking hornet's nest with her fucking foot right fucking now. Trying to go out of her way to be like, haha, Vic got fired, I'm going to retweet. This is how it felt. Is that I'm going to retweet what Funimation said, even though I said I was going to take a break off of this, that I'm going to go ahead and do this. And it's like, okay.
Yeah, she goes, I'm taking the advice from my lawyer and the authorities and staying off Twitter. Much love.
And then she retweets this. The thing is that you got to understand that you're a person right now. Yes, you're getting attacked by fans of Vic. Don't get me wrong. There is people out there that's attacking Monica. But there's people such as myself that I'm not even directing my comment to you. I'm directing my comment to Funimation. I am telling Funimation what it is. My thoughts of the process. What the fuck's going on here? I'm trying to go do... whatever. I'm being stupid in my game right now because I'm getting pissed off right now. And like I told the fiance and everything, is that I'm not attacking Monica, but I'm thinking that, you know, what's fair is fair. And if it's fair for Miss Monica, if for Vic to be fired during the middle of an investigation, then it should be fair that Monica needs to be fired because she is also bringing upon this bullshit upon the fans. She's the one that's going out saying, I'm taking your tweet and I'm going to sue you for this. I'm going to harass, I'm going to send this to authorities. Last night, I need to make a correction from last night's stream. There was a person who came in, April, you know who it was.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a panic. Somebody said, oh my gosh, they actually sent SWAT. And they got swatted. This wasn't not a
wait. What
yeah, someone last night brought in that people were getting swatted because I stand with Vic and stuff like this. That Monica actually was sending apparently people to people's homes and stuff like this, and it actually was not true. That was actually not true at all.
What it was there was a gaming thing, game shop that actually got swatted.
Yeah, pretty much. So it wasn't really that big of a deal. The thing is that whether it's not even a real threat, the thing is that when you're attacking the fan base of Dragon Ball, anime in general, the thing is that you need to realize what company you work for. The company Funimation is not doing their job and being like, Monica, shut the fuck up. Otherwise, we're going to have to suspend you. They're not doing no repercussion. Now, grant you, as of right now, she's not doing nothing, which is good. But when all this happened, she should have realized to stop attacking fans. Like, I honestly demand that Monica, in order for me to have some respect for this woman, should go out and publicly apologize. Not to Vic or anything. Let that situation go like it is. But apologize to the fans. Stating something to where, like, look, I was out of it. I was in that venting process. I was taking what you people were saying as threats, majority of you. I am sorry. And it's one of those things that this is really hard. Like, at least some kind of a fucking apology should be instated for her outlandish reaction to the people on Twitter when she knew full-heartedly that this was a topic that was going to stir up a bee's nest, and when you retweeted it, it was going to cause problems in the fan base. She's not. I know she's not.
Nope.
The problem is that Funimation is more of a clubhouse. They won't criticize one of their buddies.
They would never.
I mean, you see, if Insane's, I know Insane's very well. Well, not very, very well. I know of her very well from a lot of different sources, and I'm pretty sure now if someone like Sean Shamel is going to hate her guts because she is creating one heck. She's working with a group of people to try to redo Naruto as a different abridged series, which actually looks like, from the scripts and everything, looks really freaking good. I can't wait for the first episode or teaser or something to be produced of it. But this is a person here who, if you listen to her, she's quite smart in different aspects. So I would also recommend giving her a follow on YouTube and watch her creations, because this...
Are we talking about Monica?
Not Monica. I'm talking about Insane's in the chat. Why would I fucking recommend anybody fucking follow Monica on YouTube? If anything, she's already starting to flag shit with YouTubers that even comment about it. It's like, hell, I even got 2 videos right now that's been flagged. That I had YouTube that tells me that you have 2 videos right now flagged for controversy, and that they're looking into the situation of it or whatever. And I'm like, go for it. I don't care.
Wow. Well, if I could click on Insane's channel, that'd be great, but I can't.
Well, like I said, I recommend it. Like, if she wants to join in the chat or something too, I guarantee you that this person is very much passionate about her thoughts and would be one of those people. Oh, you made a video that's not flagged? That is great. I guess the reason why I got flagged on the 2 videos is because I did it on purpose. When Monica attacked me, I was like, here's your fucking video, bitch. Fucking
Wait,
go flag it.
Attacked you?
Yeah, Monica attacked me. That's what this all started with.
You must be flattered.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to get sued by a celebrity. I am so fucking flattered.
Yep, he's taking pictures of all this shit, saying, "Alright, that's gonna go in my lawsuit file on harassment," even though what I did wasn't harassment. I cost somebody their job, but it wasn't harassment. So, now that we have the 2 worst people being the head people in almost both the companies, we have one Jamie Marchi.
Hey, look, I'm not too worried about Rooster Teeth and Ruby, by the way. Because I know
I don't even watch
after Monty passed away, the series became shit.
Yeah, oh, thank God I never watched this show.
I'm just gonna say that, Yoshi,
Yes.
I love you to death. Sound more like a woman than I do right now.
Oh, it's because... Wait, you've always heard my voice. What the hell?
I know, but it was always so much deeper. I don't know what the hell.
Oh, I got a new mic that's much more clear, that's why.
Oh, this is why Fox really didn't. Right.
So far right now, Purple Butterfly, it is pretty much at like 8 o'clock Central Time Zone for me, where I've been live streaming. That's pretty much when all the kids are in bed. And I have no distractions whatsoever.
Yep, Logan's in bed. I don't even know. How old is Logan now?
He'll be
a
1.
year-old. He'll gonna be a year old next week.
Alright, congrats. Happy birthday to the little guy.
Oh yeah, I planned that night to do a live stream with him.
It's been a year?
It's been a year.
Yeah, I saw him at the restaurant. What do you think, little boy? I saw him put his hand on his thing like he was actually thinking.
I
was like, he's thinking of combos already.
Chicken and waifus! Chicken and fucking waifus is in the chat. And he says, Yoshi? Oh my god,
Yes,
it's
This is me. This is me, chicken and waifus.
See, now old people are going to start coming in because they remember this fucking duel here.
No, I still stream on Twitch sometimes, but not as much as I used to.
But I wasn't around. I came in after the duo ended. I came in like the beta of Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Pretty much.
So I don't remember the.
Yoshi got really busy at that time period. And my internet was fucking shit. It's still fucking shit, but it's
Oh,
Somewhat
dude,
better.
your download is great. Your upload though sucks ass.
Yeah, but the thing is, if his company...
My upload's back now at 30 megabits upload, but it was at like
I saw it
fucking 5.
0.91. I was like, your internet sucks ass for upload. But
Well, that was because let me explain this one. This is off topic with Vic and everything else because there's another topic I need to bring up here too that kind of pisses me off because I keep forgetting to mention this bitch because I want her to attack my ass also. Is Cox Communication. I called out. My internet was working back in like December, but sometime in December, like on the 28th, it started to fuck up, and I kind of like they're doing maintenance. It's gonna be better than tomorrow. After a week of it, I was like, this something's fucking wrong. I call up Cox Communication. Send me a field tech out here. Send me your fucking IT person. Come tell me what the fuck's wrong. Guy comes. Your equipment is fine. It is perfect. There's something wrong with the tap of the node on our end, so we have to do what's called ESR ticket and send in our maintenance team to come fix it. Okay. They send maintenance team in. Maintenance team says that they can't reproduce the problem. Okay. So they send another technician out. Technician comes out, says he can't see the problem either, that it looks like it's on their end with their equipment. We went through this shit 7 times. I have video footage, and I have fucking actual pictures of 2 fat guys sitting in that fucking box truck, in the pickup truck or whatever, that's from maintenance, that never bothered to get out their fucking truck, eating goddamn hamburgers, and then driving off.
Nice.
And it took me to call the corporate office, let the corporate office know what the fuck's going on, and then when corporate found out about it, they're like, we're gonna figure this out. Now, here's what's so funny. I called corporate up at the end of January because I wanted my streaming to go back for the time of Resident Evil 2 to get it back, so I wanted to stream Resident Evil 2 that night. I was going to take that day off and everything anyway, and I wanted to do all this. Well, corporate calls the field office. Field office never calls corporate up. Never. I called corporate up 3 or 4 times for updates to find out what's going on, and all they could tell me is that they've been leaving messages, and there does appear to be something going on with Field because even the own corporate office can't get a hold of them.
Well, the company really sucks when you can't get your employees under control.
So after them threatening to send a regional manager down there to go ahead and clean house, all of a sudden they respond and say, "Oh, we fixed the problem, and it was a part on our end, and we replaced the part."
I think if they would have done that sooner, they wouldn't have to have all this shit. But no, people don't want to do their jobs.
Fucking exactly.
You were out for like a month, right?
I was out for 2 months.
I've been out since forever.
Chicken and waifus, it sounds just like Comcast, huh?
Oh, fuck Comcast. Oh, sorry. Fuck Comcast and their limited data. Oh, you can only have 2 gigabytes, and once it's done and everything, you're gonna have to wait till your next billing. Fuck that. I got CenturyLink.
I got that same fucking problem now.
So fuck.
Yeah, my thing has no limited data, so I'm like, yep. And I only pay like $50 for it, and I get like.
I wish we could get CenturyLink here. I wish we can get fucking AT&T here, but AT&T only offers a fucking 50 down and 5 megabit upload. So it's like, this is a fucking shit. When I get 300 down and 30 upload with Cox.
Do you what's the stream schedule?
Right now it's like 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock if I could do it every day. It's not every day I'm doing, like right now it's been every fucking day, which is nice. But I don't expect it's going to be every day I'm going to be doing it like this because like this Sunday, for example, I'm going to have to go out of town for a little while, so I'm not sure if I'll be back by the time to do something like that. So
I was so pissed off with myself. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Why would you be pissed?
He means
Oh no, sorry, go ahead, sorry. I was just talking to myself, sorry, I forgot we were in a conversation. Go ahead.
Wow, okay. Beautiful.
Just forgets.
He'd rather talk to himself.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Shut the hell up, Fox. No one asked your opinion.
You don't really have room to
Fuck your opinion. Your opinion don't fucking matter. You're a fucking Mexican. We're gonna fucking throw you on the fucking side of the border with Donald Trump.
I don't give a fuck.
Actually, Donald Trump is staying with us. Then we're just gonna send him farther away. He's probably better off.
You know what? Sending me back to Mexico might be a blessing, actually, since I don't have to be in this dead-ass feminist.
Oh my god. Alright, but
I'm blown by this whole thing, considering I just found found out Monica just looks to Bulma and Froppy.
Yeah, she plays Froppy. She plays Mary Jane from Fairy Tail.
She tries to empower every single voice actor she's got because.
But Jamie, I never knew Jamie Marchi was one of the voice actors for.
I wonder if Monica's the type of person that wants Bulma in Dragon Ball FighterZ as an actual fighter because she's not empowered enough that she can go in there like Tony Stark and just wear a suit of armor and fight Goku and win.
But this is a scientist. She has no business being in the damn ring with fighting all bullshit.
Tell me the one
motherfucker.
The only person she has ever fought is Master Roshi.
Tell your friend Japan is better. Yoshi, Japan's better. Go to Japan.
Oh, I know Japan's better, but you know what? They don't want more of us there.
Yeah, don't.
Now I'm gonna bring in another interesting topic in because I'm gonna give y'all a chance to research and go look at it for yourselves on Twitter. Fuck, I keep fucking this fucking puzzle up because I'm fucking rushing through it and I'm not supposed to rush.
You're supposed to wait.
Yes, I fucking know I'm supposed to fucking wait, but I'm not, okay? I fucking want to fucking be impatient. Go take a look on Twitter and look up, and this is for you people in the chat, go take a look up the handle for Mars Girl.
Sorry, what?
Mars Girl. MarzGurl. Look this woman up. She is basically like one of the biggest people that's going against Vic. But I want you to look because this woman is not letting shit die down either. That I want to get into this conversation because
well, before you start that conversation, Fox, it's 10:30. School night. I gotta go to bed.
Go to bed. Go to bed. Don't worry about it. Peace, man.
Thanks for having me on the stream. Hope I can come on again. You guys, be nice to Fox. He needs help.
Fuck Fox. I don't give a shit about him.
Who the fuck is gonna? I live with him. Come on.
And I've known him. And I fucking hate him.
Well,
everybody fucking hates me. That's why I make good friends.
Motherfuckers, it's time for me to go.
See you later.
Bye.
Why did I do this?
I don't know.
Okay. I just saved it. I just saved it. Holy shit, I just saved that shit. Oh my god, I just saved that shit so hard.
What have I done? Why am I doing?
What are you doing?
Remember Fox time.
Mars Girls is a loser. How you doing, Broken Gaming Network? Mars Girls is a loser. Did you know that her former best friend is the famous sex offender Justin Jew Warrior? Okay, let me explain something. Jew Warrior, I am not sure if he was a sex offender or not. I have not followed that story as much as anything, but Jew Warrior is dead. Yeah. Jew Warrior took his life.
I'm not talking ill about the Will.
I'm not going to talk ill about him, but if you don't know the story about it, Jew Warrior was a man that I think how the story, if I'm not mistaken, this is how the story kind of went, is that he kind of got depressed because he did like a Kickstarter or whatever for a series and it didn't go through, and with everything going in, the man had depressional issues and took his own life in his own bathroom with his wife on the other side of the door begging him not to take his life, and took a gun and shot himself in the mouth. So the thing is that whether or not he was
or he wasn't
a sexual assault, I mean, that is now in religional aspect here, that is up to God's. That was up to God to determine that now.
April, they're asking you what the fuck you did.
Oh, see, tomorrow is an extra special day in which Fox better fucking remember or else he's dead.
What?
But it's also the shittiest day for because I have to make things for tiny little people at my son's school.
Oh, Mama's about to raise hell. That's nice. That's good.
Wait, what? What? I just... So this just flew past my head here. I was trying to listen. What is it you're saying?
See, I could have been a basic mother and just, gone to like the Dollar Tree, stuff some cheap-ass little Valentines and wrote the kid's name on it. But no, tonight I had to decide to be a fucking Pinterest mom. And I am sitting here making these googly-eyed fucking hearts and sticking them on sticks to make little, Valentine lollies. Why? Because I'm stupid.
Well,
whereas after the stream, I could have just gone to Walmart at 10 o'clock and just go pick something up and be done with it.
No, I'm being fucking difficult about this.
This is the feminist fucking world that I do not like. Like, you try to make something so fucking easy for a woman, and she's like, no, 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 I'm gonna do this the hard fucking way. I'm gonna do this the hard fucking way.
Yep, prepare to get blamed for it later on when it backfires. Just so you know.
No, I thought you were telling me that like tomorrow's like a date I need to fucking remember or some shit. It's like, what fucking is tomorrow? Tomorrow's just fucking Thursday.
Begins with a V, dumbass.
Begins with a V.
Happy
Oh!
Singles Day, jackass.
Oh, it's Valentine's Day. Okay, honey, yeah, here's my card. Just go to the fucking store and go buy yourself some fucking flowers. I just put a card in there, say it came from me. Done.
Fuck him, buy the necklace.
Inhales, change the channel.
What?
And say it's like inhales, it says change the channel. Change what channel? I'm kind of confused now. Bitch, let me call you and listen. Let me get on the call and listen to your pin interest misery. Oh, Kara wants to get in.
Oh. Hang on.
That's up to April. I mean, I don't care. Am I supposed to do something here? Yeah, I'm supposed to go like to rooms and shit.
Okay. Add me as your friend because for some reason it's not allowing me to add anybody that actually friends. Who started this call?
I did.
Fox did.
I started last night, and you should be able to add people. You were able to add people before.
I know, that's what's bugging.
And Carl's a friend of yours already.
Yeah, but not friend. This odd fuck. I don't know why. I don't know.
Stop making shit complicated. Just do your fucking job, secretary.
Fuck you!
Oh, yeah.
I don't get paid for this shit.
You don't get paid.
You had not
at all.
heard about the channel awesome controversy? Yeah, I heard about that controversy. But now, okay, so has everyone gone through Mars Girl yet now?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a second here. The thing is that woman now is going through...
What were you thinking?
What were
She's
you thinking?
Why? How can I make my life harder today?
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
How can I piss my off in the most poor way possible? Oh, I know. I'll make Valentine's shits with googly eyes. That'll fucking cheer me up and piss me off.
Literally, my dad would just go to the store and just buy a giant ass box of hard cookies every time. I
Yeah,
had to do
but
that
that's
as a
your
kid.
dad. We ain't talking about the normal.
Hey, bro, that's what you
human
can
being.
fucking do. You could go ahead, you could take that fucking shit that I bought you for the fucking cupcake mix. You could make him a bunch of fucking heart cupcakes and then go ahead and just give that to him to go to school with.
I'm going to kill you in the most brutal manner possible.
I should just beat his ass, take his car, and go buy yourself a necklace.
Third wave feminists, American and European, want privilege, not equality. Feminists in Africa and the Middle East need be equal rights for Western feminists and ignore them.
Yep, that's basically it. The feminists here too, well, you're not gonna say all of them. Most of them are worried about, oh my god, there's cleavage. I need that to be covered up right away. I don't want women thinking we're sexual objects. Even though they came out with 2 Magical Mike movies with fucking women nothing but going on stage and fucking weighing themselves in the fucking seats. But yeah, okay, sure. I mean, only women are eye candy, not men, I guess.
Hey, I'm.
There's something I'm missing here. I know I hit the thing. There was a door I missed.
Are you sure it's not the brain that's missing?
That's quite the possibility.
Can't be missing if it was never there to begin with.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, this is why I miss my fucking Yoshi so much. Now I must fucking murder you in some fucking way and aspect.
Yeah, good luck trying to get away from your wife, man.
You motherfucker. You motherfucker.
Hey, don't blame me because you decided to put a ring on it.
What the fuck was I supposed to do in this game? At this point in time? I did this right here.
Did you face the boss at the bottom of the ice thing?
No, not yet. Okay, no, it was this room. Okay, it was this room. Alright. I was supposed to get the ability to do the gyro shit.
Oh, okay.
I remember now.
So we're saying, okay, Mask Girl, saw her. Mars Girl, whatever the fuck her name is.
Alright, yeah, with Mars Girl, she is now, like, going through fucking Vic's resume now to try, like, to question him, because he was a teacher that went to California to be a cop, and now it's like, he has not put that he was a teacher or whatever, so it must be something criminal. It must have happened at a school.
Oh, something criminal must have happened at school. I didn't put that I was a teacher on my resume. Guess what? I never put that I was fired from my other job, and I somehow got the current job I had with it.
I didn't put down that I worked at a fucking hardware store on my fucking IT resume.
I know, it's not unnatural not to put your shit on a fucking resume. Some people do it, some people don't. I mean, it's not says we require you to put every job you've been fucking put at on your resume. It doesn't require that.
That's like saying mixed people should list every single race that they have in them.
Wait, what?
That's like literally say mixed people should list every single race that they have in them. Like the 1% black, the 2% whatever other race they have. Like that's basically how I imagine it.
The 30% Chinese, the 60% white.
Wait, that's not normal? I had to do that for my job.
No, I don't put that shit.
Sometimes they sometimes don't care. You can just put 2 things that you have when you have like 5 more.
Oh damn, that sucks. Vic's wife
Go
being
fuck
harassed by
so.
people. That sucks ass.
Who do you think is cooler? Dragon Ball Super Brawly or Dragon Ball Z Brawly? Oh yeah, she doesn't understand how resumes work. Honestly, after watching Dragon Ball Super, before all these accusations, because I guarantee that
What the fuck? Wait, hold up. Oh. Okay, never mind. I forgot. I was like Dragon Ball Z Brawly. I was like, hold up. I was like, oh yeah, the movies.
Yeah, the movie.
Canon shit. I thought we were talking about only canon shit. My bad. Go ahead.
No, with the movie in particular, I would have to say that Dragon Ball Super Brawly is, in my personal opinion, better than the old Dragon Ball Brawly. For one reason is that he actually has a fucking good story background to him that makes more sense than the previous Dragon Ball movie.
Well, the previous 2, you should say.
Well, previous 3, because if we consider Bio Brawly.
I don't want to know if I really want to consider that.
Bio Brawly? Kakarot!
I don't want to consider that. So happy Singles Day to you, Fox.
Yeah, happy Singles Day to me. I don't need a woman.
Excuse me, you're not single. Shut the hell up right now.
What? You're single? I doubt it.
I am.
No, you're not.
No. I know. After this day and age and everything that I've seen, I'm not dating women. I stay clear of that shit.
He doesn't want to hook up with the women.
Hey, Carl's single too. You can totally have her.
What?
Bitch, you know I've already taken.
Shut up! You're the one with 12-year-old boys.
What the fuck?
Her fan base is like 12-year-old to 13-year-old boys.
Dumbass. Oh, brother. He always. I swear to God, you keep going, Fox. I'm gonna get all of a sudden accused that I'm a pedophile just because you keep claiming that I'm.
No. The thing is that it happens everywhere. I mean, look, there's probably 13-year-old kids watching this shit right now that's not even supposed to watch this because I cursed all the goddamn fucking time.
Yeah, but who fucking cares?
Dragon Ball Z Brawly Christ triggered.
Boy, I'm telling you, the only reason I don't look for girls, honestly, is because of the way majority of them are nowadays. One bad thing you do, and they'll scream rape or something, and I'm like, nope. Nope. Not having any of that bullshit.
Well, let me be honest here. If anything, when I first met April, I could have been one of those people that could have been accused of sexual assault.
Oh, April, what did he do? Smack him across the face.
I pinned her to her car and I
Pushed her
kissed her.
against the car!
Is that what he did to you, April?
Do I have to explain this entire story again? I should.
No,
know.
you don't. No. All I need to know is a yes or no. Did he do that?
No.
He did. At the end of our he
All
did.
right. Get the
Okay.
knife. Get the knife in the kitchen.
Get the police! Get the police!
At the end of our date, he pushed me up against my car and he kissed me and then he backed off and like.
He better have gone on the gravel and better kissed them toes and said he was sorry because his ass was about to be grabbed.
He still.
yeah, if you say it like that, in without the context of how the rest of it.
That's a thing. Okay, all right. Now we get to this. And this applies to Vic as well, I do believe.
You're a sick.
Context matters.
Yeah.
That's
Because
a lot.
immediately when I say, yeah, Fox pushed me up against my car at the end of our date and he kissed me. Yeah, that sounds terrible. But nobody knows the beginning half of what happened during the date. If anything,
Yeah, in the beginning half
I
of
made
the
the first move.
no. In the beginning half of the date, I'll tell you exactly what happened. I was in there with a leather jacket and glasses. I sat back and I looked at her.
Oh, no.
No, you shut up. Just shut. I'm gonna explain the story. Let me explain the story. Let me explain the story. I look.
Explaining ass up right
Let me explain.
now.
Let me explain.
Nobody wants to fucking hear it.
Yes, they do. Shut up and let me explain this. The thing is this. I looked at this woman and I said, you know what? You look good enough to make sandwiches. You're my wife. And then boom. And then boom.
Okay.
She's like, okay, yeah, I totally love you. Let's go ahead and get married. Done.
No.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
No.
sure.
No.
Sure.
I don't believe that. I don't buy it.
Accurate to what she told us.
I don't buy that.
Now here's what really happened.
There is
We
no
show
what
up.
really happened.
We show up at this bookstore because that's where we were first meeting up. We were out there and get coffee.
At the bookstore? Fox,
No.
Fox, what the fuck is wrong with you? You goddamn piece of shit.
It was coffee.
It
Oh,
wasn't
Miss
really
Naughty
our first
Teacher.
date.
Let me guess, you had the glasses on, right, April? Oh, I've been a naughty librarian.
I actually do wear glasses. Okay,
Where's your library card at? Oh, I don't have it. I guess you're gonna have to stick me in the business.
Yoshi, I'm gonna share something just on this person.
Motherfucker. Why did I even invite you into this call? And what the fuck? Oh
I
my
want you to
God.
look at that, Yoshi.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I was right. I fucking called it. Mr. Fox, do you have your vial card, your library card? Oh, I don't have my library card. Well, we're gonna have to fix a little bit something like that. I'll take you to the back of the book room. We'll see what happens there. Oh, okay. Do. Oh, by the way, John, hold all my calls. I'm gonna be busy for the next 30 minutes. Okay.
Oh my God.
We went to this Books a Million, and the reason we did is because he was terrified to be in person. So I said, look,
No, it wasn't. I'm the one that told you to get your ass there.
You were
Shut the fuck up.
terrified?
shut the fuck up, shut the
He was
fuck up, shut the
terrified
fuck
of
up.
a woman.
Shut up. So we get there, because I said, look, we don't have to call this a date. Let's just meet up. Let's talk. Let's see how things go. So we get there, and I see him, and I'm thinking to myself, he lied about his height. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Let's give this a shot. So we're sitting down, we're talking, and it kind of took a little while for me to break him out of his shell because he really didn't say anything. But the rest of the day after that, talked, laughed, we got along. Bookstore was closing.
I am
We didn't
bashing this
wanna-
fucking gyro through this fucking story right now.
we ended up going to have a bite to eat at the restaurant that was next to the place, and yeah, we were hitting it off pretty damn well. So yeah, then he pushed me against my car and kissed me. And in fact, I did encourage it.
You
Fine.
see, I was set in a fucking trap.
Yeah, and that's how easy it is to do. And guess what happened? I can tell you exactly what happened next. She said you pushed her against the car, you done fucked up, and then she says, "You're gonna give me a baby, or I'm gonna blackmail your ass so fucking hard until you're just so quickly that you won't know what the fuck happened."
No, what happened is that she said, "You're the coolest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God, I totally want to go ahead and be your sugar mama."
No.
No.
Yeah, that's a lion's sack of shit there.
Shut the fuck
Well,
up.
So it's like
actually
you're
what
gonna put a
happened
ring on it.
He was freaking out thinking that I was going to kill him, so I ended up grabbing him and I kissed him back.
That never fucking happened. Like I said, what actually happened at night is that I was dressed up in a leather jacket. I had my hair all nice and fucking primed and propered up. I was fucking good as shit.
Yeah,
Fucking hair.
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
John.
hell.
Hey, this is my fucking story. And I looked at her and I was just like, you look good enough to make sandwiches, and you're gonna be and just like Yoshi put out is like, yeah, she did the complete sexy library shit. She fucking went ahead, she popped 3 fucking bugs out, and after she popped those 3 bugs out, it was like, yes.
You gotta tell me that's not true.
It's not.
It is so true.
He just has a
It's
weird
not.
fetish for sandwiches and obsessed with them.
Oh my god,
Right,
baby.
honestly-
You make bologna, that's my favorite.
Like, honestly, I wasn't even wearing that choir button that night. It was all slip on and slip off. But,
So let me get this straight. You went from Destination A, and we're supposed to go to Destination B, but somehow got lost in Destination Q. Okay.
Pretty much.
fancy.
And then you see what after that, you wanna know how cool I was with this woman? Is that
Do you have
after that, the
sunglasses on?
very fucking next night, she comes to my fucking door, says,
Oh,
I
there we
go.
I cannot live
Here we
without
go.
you. And I just looked at her, and I'm like, I don't deal with feminists. And that's when she broke her entire feminist attire, and she's like, I am no longer a feminist. I need a
You know-
real man.
You know, this is gonna be a great story when Logan asks how the hell you two met. How did we meet, mommy? Oh, your wife. Oh, you know, me and your mom met at bookstore club. You know, she was wearing those glasses.
And that nice top.
And your dad was wearing slick, cool gel on his hair, hair gel. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind, I take that back.
That size, no,
Oh, wait a minute. You said he lied about his size, right?
No, I didn't.
his height. Let's not go size.
Height.
His
I'm not
height.
talking about size.
Size, height, same thing. Either way, he lied about his height, right?
No, I didn't.
How high was it? How high did he say he was?
Oh, like 5'9" and 5'10", something like that.
Oh,
I
you
am
short
5'9".
motherfucker.
It depends
You
what
short-
shoes I fucking wear.
You krillin motherfucker trying to get a fucking hand. You dumb piece of shit. That's not how the world works, my friend.
It is totally how the world works. Shut the fuck up, Yoshi. What the fuck you doing? You're supposed to be on my fucking side.
I'm not on your fucking side or when you do stupid fucking shit like this and drag me into it.
I'm not dragging you into shit, man. Fucking work with me.
I am working with you, but not when you spoil money through the line.
Shh. Fuck, Carl, let them talk. Shh.
God damn it, Yoshi.
Okay.
See what the fuck you did? You got me in trouble because your dumbass doesn't know when to shut the fuck up.
You don't know when to shut the fuck up. Now work with me,
Stop
goddammit.
screaming loud, you dumb shit.
Carl.
You act just like Mars Girl.
What?
I don't think they realize. Voice down, let him go.
See, now we don't know what the girls are fucking talking about because you're being a fucking idiot.
Fuck you.
No, fuck me? No. Fuck you, man.
No. Fuck you.
No. Fuck you. You're the one that got married, not me.
What, you saying that me getting married was a mistake?
No, I'm not saying that.
No,
I'm
you're
just
saying you're trying to say that fucking April made a mistake here marrying me.
Yes.
Fuck you. Goddamn fucking white knight son of a bitch.
I'm not white knighting if it's the truth.
I mean,
Oh my god, man. Like,
I mean, you are the one that forced it.
I didn't force shit. She's the one that came after me.
you put a baby in me.
Oh.
Hey, you're the one that raped me.
Oh.
Bullshit.
You.
You were screaming that in bed last night.
Guys, wait. We're doing this all wrong. We need to take this to Twitter and have you
Oh god.
who assaulted and raped who? And have this be a whole big deal out of nothing.
So yes, everybody who is involved in this, my name is Clara Fox Soul, and I was assaulted by this woman that's called Mama Fox.
Now, Fox, how does that make you feel that you got assaulted?
Makes me feel really sad, really bad. I mean, at the moment it felt really good.
Mm-hmm.
But
where did she touch you? She touched you there, there, and there, right?
Oh, God.
she touched me everywhere.
Oh, okay. I see.
Even the no squares.
And would you show me with this doll where exactly she touched you?
Well. What the thing is that what ended actually happening is that she promised me that I was gonna get to see Alfie the movie.
Oh. And she probably take you for ice cream afterwards?
Yes.
And she gave you a sundae, huh?
How you know?
By the tear in your voice, I could tell.
You see, this is why we make fun of such relations, because you gotta have a fucking laugh. I'm hoping the fucking chat's actually getting a fucking kick out of this shit. I really hope so.
All I'm gonna say is, bitch, you wasn't complaining.
Wait, what?
All I'm gonna say is, bitch, you was not complaining.
I complained very hard.
You did not complain.
Bullshit!
Oh,
You!
I think I know. Yeah, I think he was complaining. Lock the fucking door! Whoever is at the door, fuck off!
No, it was more like...
I was wondering why you were screaming at the doorbell every time I rang it. Now I know.
And with the power of youth, I do declare at that moment in time that I was going to be Hokage. But you, Yoshi, you, sir, came out of nowhere, and you fucked my Kakashi dream.
Actually, you fucked your Kakashi dream because you were too busy getting laid.
Oh my. I do declare you need a dynamic entry in your a-hole.
And that'd be where I think your legs could work.
Don't worry, I know wheelchair jiu-jitsu, and I shall use it against you. Get on the rails, baby. I'm gonna show you how to ride this motor.
All I need to do is go on top of the stairs and you won't be able to follow me.
Homeland Security has been initiated. Oh my, you little Naruto weeaboo son of a bitch. Fox, don't report this. You pulled a Monica. How did I pull a Monica?
Yeah, Fox, stop being the victim here, you piece of shit.
I am the victim. I've always been the victim since that moment that Rock Lee looked at me with his crazy googly eyes.
Oh yes, guys, I try to put that damn. Fuck,
What the fuck are you bitching about, bitch?
bitch.
You
wanna
know,
start with
there's
me?
not. Oh shit. You know, at your house it must be like prison because when she gets in the bedroom with you, she better sit bent over. Oh, dude, you are so fucked. It's
I
like
am.
prison, but like a free will prison. You're not getting a sense out of it.
Yeah, he knows not to drop soap.
Oh no.
Baby, I have no reason not to drop the soap. I have duct tape, and if it ain't, and if you still can get in, and then
Listen,
I'm not
Fox.
using enough duct tape.
Listen, Fox, man to man. Let me talk to you about something, okay? Man
All
to
right,
man.
all right, man to man, right here. All right, man to
Here's
Mexican.
something.
All right, man to Mexican. Let's go.
All right. For me to you, man, you've been to the promised land. A lot of us haven't. A lot of us never will, probably, because of situations like this.
What the fuck is the
Enjoy it.
promised land?
Sex.
Well, you know,
How is it that the woman got before?
I have to fucking admit something here.
Don't tell me it wasn't as good as you thought it was because she.
Well. Okay. She's already. I'm gonna say it like this. April already had a son before I met her, and everything else. So she had an ex-husband.
Mm-hmm.
All I can say is, you know, for the first 2 inches, it felt a little used, but after that, it felt like a brand new car.
No, you did not compare this to car parts. You did not. April, beat his ass. Beat his ass.
Bro, go upstairs and let him have it. Man,
I'm sitting down here enjoying
life.
I'm sitting down here enjoying my fucking pizza. And I gotta go upstairs and whoop his ass. Son of a bitch.
I know,
Hey,
upstairs, go
you
beat
made
his
a
ass.
fucking pizza. Where's my goddamn pizza?
You don't get pizza.
Picture on.
The only thing you're getting is this ass whooping.
Throw his slice out the window. Throw it in the trash.
But that wasn't supposed to be like a hateful comment to her. It's a hateful comment to her ex-husband.
I mean,
well, April.
I mean, the first 2 inches, you know, felt like a used car, but after that, man, it was perfectly like a brand new SUV.
I cannot believe you actually compared it to a car. You son of a bitch.
Oh, no.
You compared it to a car.
Well, hey, you fuckers are laughing about this shit.
You're killing the.
Yeah, we just talking about weeb shit now. Yeah, let's talk about weeb shit now. Let's get off this topic. Oh my god.
You're killing the fucking chat over here. My soul is. One person said my soul is deceased. You're not the only one.
Well, take a look at the stream right now. Look at this fucking goddamn giant fucking frog-like motherfucker here trying to fucking take my innocent virginity of my fucking devil bringer.
All it's doing is just jumping.
And now it's puking its fucking goddamn black smog all over my ass. Now it's trying to fucking send in the trap to go ahead and make me sexually fucking horny over these fucking tentacle bitches. I mean, come on. Oh god, one of them kissed me!
What difficulty are you even playing this on?
Not the second one, like normal.
Oh.
Oh shit, I just got eaten. I just, this motherfucker just fucking sexually harassed me with his fucking goddamn tongue!
Shut the fuck up!
You shut the fuck up!
You know what's weird?
Mr. Giving the exclusive look at the Fox's sex life. That's literally what somebody was saying in the chat.
Well, I mean, our sex life is pretty fucking, you know, out there. I mean, that one time that one time I made her dress up like Tom Brady and said I want you to cheat me out like the Patriots.
Oh, did she flatten your balls too?
You're gonna end up having your dick and balls removed and hanged.
I was trying. No, I cannot say that on the internet. I cannot say that on the internet.
Stop being Monica. Oh my god. Yo, why am I being a Monica? What am I doing in such a Monica relation right now?
Oh, yay. I think people are just trying to make us go back on the topic at hand because it just went out of control.
I don't know what the fuck happened and why we got out of the topic at hand, but I'm just... I mean, with everything going on, getting back to the topic at hand, I mean, I am sorry to the chat that is listening to this, whether you're in right now or whether you're in the fucking future from now watching this shit like 3 years down the road being like, what the fuck did these motherfuckers actually fucking do? My name is Claire Foxhole and I apologize. I have completely and utterly fucked with y'all in the wrong fucking way. We were supposed to be having a serious conversation about Monica and Pensason and all this other shit. So, since I got Carl now and April in this shit, my question to you is to go back onto topic about that. What the fuck? I just got flattened by a fucking... You stupid fucking goddamn fucking fuck bitch! I'm gonna fucking make you... I'm gonna shove my fucking fist up your ass! Okay, otherwise than that, no, we're gonna get into topic here. Which is...
Apparently, shove your fist up a frog's ass.
No,
Nice.
no. No, the topic at hand on this is, what do you feel about the anime convention saying that if you support Vic, or you talk about Vic, you are going to be arrested?
That's basically what the wrestling thing is doing with the other wrestling thing. They have the WWE, the ATMs. Like, if you wear a shirt like this in their stadium, we're throwing you out.
Well, they're not throwing them out. They're going to arrest them. They're going to have law enforcement arrest them.
Oh, I know. But they can't have arrest them. They have to ask them off the property first. They can't just immediately arrest them.
Hey, Caro.
Hey, April, what?
Say, don't you just love when they ask a question and intend for us to answer, and then they just, you know, chauvinistic pick their way into it and just on top?
Yeah, I know, right? It's me.
You know what? How about you fucking goddamn vaginas go create your own fucking channel, go do your own shit.
Fuck, you're the one that invited him in, though.
Shut the fuck up. They don't need to know that. They're fucking feminists. Their fucking brain is so fucking small. They don't fucking remember anything.
You know they do can't
Hey
hear us,
April,
right?
hey April, remember when you DM'd me saying you needed me to come on because you needed more vaginas?
Oh yeah, I did say that. Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh, we got a
Bruh.
third person. That's great.
Oh no.
I unmuted my stream for 5 seconds, and that's all I heard.
How can someone arrest someone for watching anime? It's not watching anime. It's going to a convention to where you have people who support Vic that want to wear shirts that says I stand with Vic and stuff like this, and actually just go join the thing because Vic was canceled out of this thing, to where one guy's like, hey, look, is there anybody else that's going to be there with Vic that's going to be a part of this? That this fucking company goes ahead and says, we have eyes everywhere, and if you show up, we're going to arrest you. That's a thing.
Can me and April finally speak?
No, wait.
Yes,
don't you
please
have
speak.
someone in, Fox, don't you? If correct me if I'm wrong.
Aren't you
don't
about to go to fucking bed?
I was, but controversy pulled me back in.
You mean Fox and I yelling at each other and our sex life apparently being on blast?
Yeah. Fox. Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you have someone in your family that like voice acts for Gohan or something?
You can ask whatever question. What was that again?
Don't you have someone in your family who is the voice actor for Gohan or something? Or am I completely mistaken here?
Okay, slow it down. For some apparent reason, my mind did not comprehend.
He's asking if it's true that you have a voice actor within your family that voices like Gohan or somebody else.
Yes, yes. We don't talk about this fucking bullshit.
Let me talk about the bullshit that I have, though. Ah, no bullshit.
There was a tangent to that. Okay, I wasn't just asking that to ask it because that's just weird. Have you gotten their take on this?
Nope. Probably should, but I don't want to because, no offense, the person, Kyle fucking Abear, is one of those people that, you know, he remembers the family back here in Louisiana when it's only suitable, but then when he moved over to Texas and became a voice actor and all this, and he worked, it's like, hey Kyle, what's up? I don't know who the fuck you are. Yeah, you can't talk to him on my mother's side of the family, because on my mother's side of the family is Abear, so yeah, we're related, but we don't talk.
I was just curious because I thought about that and I was like, you might have something to say about this.
You know Kyle Abear?
No.
Yeah. No. Someone in the chat said that. Yeah, I do. That's my cousin. Kind of the reason why anything with him that I was doing such. Yeah, Kyle has kept quiet, but like I said, I have not talked to him. I've not spoken to him. I have no reason to. I mean, I could try, but I'm pretty sure he's going to ignore me.
I mean, considering what you just told us, that seems to be the point. That he's just like, nope, fuck you.
Fuck you, fuck everything you
That's the fucking problem. Like, I have even friends who are like successful Twitch people and everything, and even fucking Yoshi could testify to this one. Once people get to that fucking certain limit, it's like, and they get somewhere like famous.
I'm partnered now. Oh my god.
Yeah, whether it's like all of a sudden their entire aspect changes. Like, now they don't know who you are, you don't exist in their life no more, and shit like this. And why the fuck is this camera angle so fucking goddamn stupid right now?
Because this you're in the graveyard. That's the most stupidest place to be at.
Yeah, I can definitely see how you guys are related. Yeah, definitely see it.
But
what?
So that's why I never said I never wanted to become a popular like YouTuber or streamer or anything like that. It's just because once you get that little momentum, and that's why I've like denied like certain promotions like to manager and stuff like that. My job is just because.
Okay, I was about ready to say what the fuck here in this fucking game because I was like, he's in the wall. Why is he fucking the wall? He's not coming out. What the fuck? I was expecting the fucking glitch there where I'm gonna have to restart this entire mission to kill this thing.
Glitch going on.
No, back to my previous point of going to sleep. I'm gonna go resume that mission.
Go resume that mission. Bye-bye.
Wow, the disrespect.
Disrespect! I'm mansplaining my rights on you. You said you were going to bed. Go to bed. Have a good night, Savage.
You, sir.
Don't make me fucking put on Dragon Ball Fighters and kick your fucking ass.
You wait till Friday stream. Wait till Friday. If you stream on Friday, I'll accept that challenge. But right now, I need to go.
Go to sleep.
But before I do that, you are a sexist, bigot, mansplaining cis male.
Well, yeah, no shit. We already fucking constituted that today.
That's been established.
You know, I'm not drunk enough for this conversation.
Oh god, remember the fucking street that you and I got fucking drunk?
You are worse than Harvey Weinstein officially.
Don't care. I never really cared about people's shit. I used to. I'm not gonna lie, though. I used to care about people's opinions and shit, but now I could give two shits less. People want to
I really, Yoshi, if you know anything about me, I'm joking.
I know. Trust me, I know when people are joking and when people are just being total fucking asshats.
It's funny because Fox has called me a total asshat before.
It's because he's a dumbass.
But yeah, we were talking about the con before, and there's some people that's coming in now. We're gonna get back into this topic situation because more people are coming in and they're talking about it. But yeah, we were talking about the con. It is one of those things to which I'm going to re-ask this question. Hopefully, all men, including myself, will shut the fuck up to allow the two beautiful women of this generation of feminism to talk about it. Is what is your opinion about going to a convention and getting fucking arrested if you stand by Vic? If you show up.
You can go ahead and start, Caro.
Well, I'm gonna start off with saying that's fucking retarded and dumb as hell. Because it's wasting the police's time because somebody has an opinion. It's basically what's happening. You're getting arrested for an opinion that you have. And
yes, I have the universe too, but I don't play it.
And it's not like, I'm pretty sure the people that do stand with Vic aren't planning to harass Monica, and even if that was the case, they would make sure to have security on her and make sure that she is well protected if she is still that willing to go to a con. But if she couldn't handle that sort of thing, then she could have just simply said, no, I'm not going. I'm going to just wait until all this is blown over and passed through. And another thing is, I noticed some people in your Discord was talking about what's going to happen if somebody showed up in like Brawly cosplay. Would they get arrested or would they be forced to leave? And some people are saying probably forced to leave. I find that fucking unfair and, again, retarded, because just because you like the character doesn't mean you like the person that is the character, so to speak. You can literally like just the character, not the actual person playing the character. It's just acting.
And I know for a fact that cosplayers, they take a lot of time, a lot of hours per day, and even months, almost years, making their costume if they want to do a good dance. And money. You know, just because this happened and, you know, maybe one of them wants Brawly, even though I don't think Brawly would cost too much, just put on a loincloth and bulk up.
How the fuck you know?
What do you mean, how the fuck do I know?
What do you mean, how the fuck we know?
I thought you said we were letting the female...
I thought you said you were going to fucking bed! I am sorry about that, guys. Sorry for the ear rape there, but goddamn, this kid's like, I gotta go to bed. And it's like, okay, go to bed. And then he comes back and he makes a comment out of nowhere, and it's like, I thought you were going to bed.
I'm gonna pee.
Oh,
Fox goes, can the mansplainers in this chat be quiet? Let the feminists of this generation talk, and then he's the one who interrupts.
We were doing good for just a few minutes, and
a few seconds.
I'm sorry, I had to ask the fucking question. How do you know how much it would cost to do a Brawly cosplay with a fucking loincloth? You don't know that loincloth could cost $300.
Oh my god, you just... do you not have you cosplayed? Actual question, Fox. Like legit question here. I'm not like trying to joke.
I
Have you?
cosplayed as Luke
I'm asking Fox
Skywalker.
here. I'm asking Fox. Nobody else. Everyone, shut the fuck up. Cosplay at all?
Have I ever cosplayed? Yes. Me and Yoshi both cosplayed on live stream as Scorpion and Sub-Zero, fucking doing tech support. And it was the hottest fucking shit ever to wear, and it was the cheapest fucking cosplay ever.
It was the weirdest of times.
Hold on, you mean when you threw the scarf over your face? The, like, what was it? I think it was just a shirt or something you threw over your face?
Yes, yes.
That's not what I did, that's what he did.
I wore a fucking goddamn shirt, and I did a cosplay as fucking Scorpion. He did it as fucking goddamn Sub-Zero, and we were dressed up like suit and tie shit, and we were like, thanks for calling 1-800 Scorpion support. How can we help you? Yes, Mortal Kombat 11 sucks. Fuck it, because at that fucking time, Mortal Kombat did fucking suck, because the fucking netcode was shit.
It wasn't 11, it was 10.
Oh, 10, yeah.
Okay, even people in the chat are agreeing here with us that, okay, cosplay from what I heard can get expensive. Okay, yeah, it can. It just all depends on what you're trying to go for.
I cosplayed as Luke Skywalker. I literally had to get black robes and a light stick, and it cost me like $300.
How the fuck would that cost you?
Why didn't you just buy the freaking Toys R Us lightsaber?
Exactly!
Because I got the $350 lightsaber from Starforge.
Did you get a permit for that, sir? Did you get a permit for that fucking weapon, sir? No, you did not get a permit. So you didn't. At that point in time, your argument is invalid.
You're basically carrying a deadly weapon around.
Exactly.
There's a plastic tube and a metal hilt. But
all right, let's let it go back before I get accused of mansplaining my asshole.
Hold on 1 second. I need to mansplain over you right now.
No, you need to go to fucking bed. You fucking keep telling me you're going to bed, and you keep staying the fuck up. I don't want to be fucking sued tomorrow because this 16-year-old boy did not go to school and fucking miss his AST or some shit.
I'm 17. First of all, April, do you ever sit back and think, man, that's the father of my child?
Yeah, I do that often, but you know what? I do love the son of a bitch. Yeah, I just put up with.
You love me?
Alright, Fox.
Oh wow, he's acting show shot. That's what the script says, at least.
I honestly didn't think she loved me. I just thought that she looked at me like I was a piece of candy. You know, because I do have a nice ass.
How can you even look at your ass when you... Never mind.
I mean, he looks in the mirror all the time.
Yeah, it's nice and plump and, you know, beautiful. It looks like two fucking cupcakes on a fucking goddamn oven pan.
Now he's talking about his actual face most of the time,
Alright,
but you
Fox,
know.
I'm actually going this time. I promise.
All right, good night. Have a good day at school. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, he's out.
Okay. And if he fucking somehow comes the fuck back into this shit and says something like, I forgot to say this kind of shit or whatever, I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna lose my fucking marbles here and I'm fucking just gonna go run around this fucking apartment complex butt fucking naked.
Oh, wait, you're an idiot.
Don't do that to the kids.
Yeah. April, give him some of your son, whatever you're doing for your son's school thing. Just give him a card of that so you can calm the fuck down.
But no, okay, y'all were talking about cosplay, about how, like, apparently you read that someone, like, if they dress up as Brawly, will get arrested for being Brawly.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was saying before you rudely interrupted.
Excuse me, I didn't really interrupt you. That was
Shut the
savage.
fuck up!
Shut the fuck
Shut
up!
the fuck up!
Continue, April.
But yeah, people pay a lot of money for these costumes. You know, they were planning on going as Brawly. And Brawly is the fresh thing. Brawly is the thing. It's all about Brawly. You know, and all I gotta say to them is, fight me, bitch.
Oh, Matt's in the chat. Matt's in the chat. Hey! So...
You're just not gonna let it go, are you?
Might be coming from out of state.
Well, I also gotta be a host at the same time, okay? I gotta be a host at the same time.
Wasted not only money on the costume, but also money on the ride getting there, and then the place they would have been staying. And it's like all that's going down the drain because of this drama that they probably don't even... they probably know about it, but just prefer not to get involved in it, or they just don't know about it at all and just like the character.
Yeah, there's some people who do that. They just pick the character they don't know shit about, and people ask, "Oh my god, have you seen the movie?" Nope. I just like to dress him because he's cool.
Well, guess what? Getting arrested, motherfucker. What? What'd I do? Is
What'd I
basically
do?
what
I
could
did
happen
nothing
for people
wrong.
that don't have any idea.
That's Vic Morano's voice acting character. You can't use that here.
Get the fuck out of here. But I paid all this money. We don't care.
Tonight on Cops.
So, I'm going to take a few minutes away from this game. I'm going to get back, recompose myself here for a second here. I'm going to grab me some goddamn fucking pretzels here. There we go. Got some pretzel sticks.
Get your
And
rations.
we're going to get back into a recap of everything topic-wise, because we have gone so far out of the topic range, because this is what happens when you invite a group of fucking friends, and shit just fucking happens. In this conversation, in this discussion.
Wait, did you just say a group of friends?
What, we're not friends?
No. Oh, here he comes again.
Are
here it comes.
you starting shit with me, man? Are you starting shit with me right now? Well,
Well, no, I'm just saying that you just put poor April here in the friend zone.
well, who else would you fucking marry? Would you fucking marry your goddamn fucking enemy, or would you marry your fucking friend? Now, who is the male chauvinist pig here?
You.
Shut the fuck up, woman.
Shut the
Wow.
fuck up.
Even profanity.
I'm over here minding my own goddamn business, gluing little eyes. on
Excuse me.
little fucking
Excuse me.
cardboard hearts.
Excuse me. Savage.
Your excuse.
This is not your fucking bedtime. This is not your bed. I am not your fucking pillow. Get the fuck out of here and go get some goddamn sleep.
And then this is how we end up getting.
Now, let me get back into what I was saying before I get distracted again. And Yoshi, stop being a fucking Mexican and climbing over my wall. Just be quiet for 5 seconds. That's all I ask for of you.
Hey, he'll stop being a Mexican climbing over your wall when you stop being a American white boy and mansplaining. Check your privilege.
Now,
Go to bed.
Go to bed.
all right, everybody. Woo!
Why does everybody want? There needs to be a go to bed savage movement in the chat for me to go to bed.
Boom! Solve the problem. Sorry, Savage. You just got kicked. You're the weakest link. You're fired. Goodbye.
Mean.
Hey, it has to happen. Alright. We have covered the topics so far tonight about Pensason apparently arresting people for standing by Vic, dressing as Brawley. They have made accusations that anybody who goes there and makes any kind of commentary that I stand with Vic type shit, that they are going to arrest him. Not just escort him out, but arrest him. It has gone that far over Twitter. We have gone into the conversation about Sunny Straight, about how in the beginning, I am more swayed that, there could be something that is deeply there within Funimation. But after new evidence that is from 2012, thanks to Insayans and Lady Zamasu for presenting, I now actually do have an opinion that Sunny Straight and Sean Shamel, which I will replay this video again here in a second, more than likely have gone out their way to be a very biased opinion, have a very biased opinion against Vic, because those two, at first I was given, like I was saying, I think everybody here can agree, we were giving Sunny Straight, as of last night, the benefit of the doubt because how he worded his commentary, which was his message to somebody, which I will pull back up here, which is somewhere in this fucking Discord bullshit. But he basically said that there was more going on, and people that came out and accused this were people that had nothing to gain. And the way he worded it was very professional, was very nice. And I will reread it right here, which is, I didn't accuse anyone. I told Monica and I believed her. She risked so much coming forward. And since then, I learned what has happened. And I'm trying so hard not to be disgusted with the people that are attacking her. But I do understand how you could have been misled. I also understand that your devotion to someone you admire. Please understand that he did not get fired for Funimation for kissing people on the cheek. It was much worse. I won't betray confidence in going into detail, but also more than one person in Funimation that reported him. People who had nothing to gain by reporting him. This is what Sonny Strait, the voice actor of Krillin, stated. This here, at first, made me go ahead and say, wow. Okay? You know, there must be something that is more elaborate that's going on in Funimation that we don't know, because this man made this commentary and it was very done professionally. Not fucking out of the fucking mental fucking hospital fucking craziness like fucking Monica fucking Rails over there going ahead and say, if you're harassing me by going ahead and tweeting at Funimation, that I'm going to sue your ass or put you in jail or some shit. This guy came out professional. Then we got this video, which, since Matt is in here and watching this, I think that, you know, I want more opinion. We got some more people here, like Purple Butterfly, I don't think saw this. Few people saw this, but not that many at the time. That I'm going to present this video to everybody here. As you can see on the screen. I'm going to make sure it's full screen here. Make sure y'all can see this. I want y'all to listen to it. And I want you to go through your opinion on it, because we've already establish, I think, our opinion, but I want to after this video is done within the next 5 minutes, I want to come back to this and have our opinion on this video one more time. So we're gonna get started here in 3, 2, 1.
For playing 12-year-old boys, and those are the ones I like to do.
He really does 12-year-old boys.
I do them the very best. Oh, for example, if I'm doing a monster voice, and I gotta talk down here, and I'm a monster, if I'm doing that voice, but if I'm doing a 12-year-old boy, like if I'm doing that,
and you do the 12-year-old
I do a
boy.
lot of 12-year-old boys.
I mean, there's no competition.
And get into character, since I'm a method actor, I will go to a preschool, and I will look at a preschooler, and I would look through the fence on the playground and just, you know, I would really observe, just to be able to get into character, to really
if you were like studying, like if you had to play a mailman, he would be like following the mailman around.
I would never. No, that's
If he was
way
like,
too
well,
old. I only do 12-year-old boys, pretty much. I mean, that's what I
what
love
what
to
I'm
do.
saying is it was just an
That's what I
example.
really love to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so, I mean, I appreciate that. But the fact of the matter is, I love doing 12-year-old boys, and I love going to preschools and watching them through the fence to get in the mood to do them. It's really inspirational. Okay, 10, 22, 23, 18? Okay. Yeah, I know the line. Okay, so which character is this? This is Demon 5. Okay, all right. Okay. Hang on one second. Give me a second, hang on. Whatever. Let's just fucking do this so I can go home. You'll never escape. What was wrong with that? Okay. Hang on. You'll never escape. I'm sorry. I don't... You got the talk back up too loud. Why am I getting 4 different directions? You guys are always fucking doing this. I'm heinously underpaid for this. And then you're always doing like, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will be right back. I don't care. I don't care if you don't get spoken to that way. You don't speak to me that way, because I'm the fucking talent. Fuck you. Fuck all 4 of you. Fuck all 4. 1, 2, 3. Fuck for you. Fuck you. I don't fucking need a line direction! I'm a fucking actor! Oh, one thing about myself, my fans do not know that I want them to know. Well, they already know I love the Lord. They already know how hard I work for them to be just the very best voice actor I can be.
What a lot of people don't realize, though, is that Kip and I are actually twins.
Oh,
We're twin
yes.
brothers.
We're internal twins.
Fraternal
But the
twins.
difference is that
We're twins.
but
Yes,
we're internal
fraternal.
twins. And what that means
we're
is
fraternal.
we're internal twins. He's
we're
2 years
fraternal.
older than me.
I'm not 2
and
years old.
I'm the younger one. He's
You're
also
not.
taller. And you were born. We're twins. Genetically,
Yes,
we're the same.
fraternal
But
twins. That
so I was born first, and then, oh no, you were born first, right? And then I was in an egg, inside, and I was in a shell. Did you see Jurassic Park when they sequenced the DNA? It's exactly like that. I mean, that's totally based on real science. Okay. So anyway, I was in the shell, and I have a prenatal memory of like needing to come out and just give my gift to the world. And so I remember punching real hard on the shell, and I punched through, and I was out of the egg, and I said, "Hello, someone love me?" And the nurses were there, and the doctors, and I was. They said they called. Remember that was in the newspaper as the miracle egg baby. Don't you remember that?
Oh, totally remember that. Came internal twins, apparently.
That's pretty much the miracle of our birth, and that's we've been together. We're never apart ever.
That's true.
We
are
even still
never
live with our
apart.
mom and dad, because it's cost effective.
The show is called
Bearded Dragon Power Aces, and
we are the Aces.
Yeah, we're the Aces. That's symbolism. I play Yoshi Heart.
And I play Osamu Spade.
Right.
So he's the heart and I'm the spades.
Right.
And also, it reflects our characters too, because his character is love and light, and mine is the
love
darkness.
everyone.
Tell him about the power.
Well, we have a lot of different powers.
Yes.
One of the powers is we have a magical device called the Golden Rod. And we try to grab the Golden Rod. And when we grab the Golden Rod, when you have the Golden Rod and you hold it in just right, it extends out, and there's a little golden knob on the end, and you hold it. The characters hold it like this, and it's about this long.
The power radiates from that,
and it cures evil.
And I feed my power into his power,
right, and we come together for the 20% power increase. No, I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. That's our catchphrase.
We love that.
We
People
do this.
ask us to do that all the
Oh
time.
God,
it never gets old.
It never gets old. It's just. I'm sorry. Is everybody okay? Okay.
So, that was the video of Mr. John Schammel and Sonny Strait going ahead and making fun of Vic. Now, in this video, they went out of their way in the beginning to make fun of Vic, as the way he gets the 12-year-old boy voice to go to preschools and do 12-year-old boys, painting him as a child pedophilia. Then they went into the scenario where he was a prima donna in the news booth and in the vocal booth and go ahead and screaming and yelling. This was a parody that they did about Vic. To me, this seems completely unprofessional that they even did this. But after the comment like I read before, this 5-minute video, to me, the claims that of Sonny, what he has placed upon everybody, now has to be taken with a grain of salt, because it does seem that since 2012 till now, that there is a bias. There's a biased vision within the voice actor community. Sean Schammel, we have also discussed, did a panel earlier in January that made the statement that Team 4-Star is completely an illegal company and he will not support it. So, getting into this topic here is, what is the thoughts, starting with everyone in this chat?
You already asked my thought about it, and I told you about it. Like, fuck him. Fuck all the actors on Dragon Ball, honestly. They just went and backstabbed him.
Because this does seem now more of a backstab, like these people are doing on purpose to attack.
I'm telling you, man, I'm thinking that that's what happened. Like, somebody paid that news article and everything. I mean, it just seemed, I know it seems too perfect, but I mean, it kind of makes sense. I wouldn't be surprised, though. Here's a couple of extra $100, whatever. Say, take a picture of this person, say they did this, and just make it blow up.
So, I leave this to even that of the chat. What is your personal opinion? Because, as you heard, Sonny Strait here was the one that was trying to tell people that, it's not all black and white, everything else, that, the things that happened between Funimation, the reason why Funimation fired Vic wasn't because of anything else, but just that not just over a simple kiss on the cheek, that he was fired for much more. At first, hearing that information, kind of said, okay, well, maybe there is more to this story. But after reviewing this, I guess you want to say, and seeing this, does it not change the opinion from last night a little bit in the minds of people that perhaps, you know, maybe the voice actors did band together and they are doing something to harm Vic?
I don't know if you... Did you get my message last night? Because I know you're still live streaming, and I told you that I was talking to someone before. Yeah, you saw that what the anonymous person said.
Right.
Yeah, that it's possible that Funimation didn't suspend Monica and Vic because of the possibility that this would have pissed off all of the actors that are buddy with Monica, and it's the main ones possibly from Dragon Ball, and they all would have been like, okay, fine, we're done, because you're not helping her, so to speak. Now, I can't help but now start to lean towards that, especially because after you just present me with this information, I can't help but lean towards that, because I find that very below the belt that you're willing to do that parody right when all this is happening.
Well, it's not right when this has happened. This happened in 2012.
It happened in 2012?
This happened in 2012.
Okay. Yeah, but still, even then, I still can't help but feel like now it's... if I seen this before this whole drama happened, I would have thought that it was just them messing around or something, but now I can't help but feel a bit concerned, thinking there's something more malicious going on behind the scenes. Well, like, I don't know, it just gave me those vibes after hearing what's going on with Vic and after how this all just flew out of control, essentially, because of the actors.
Vic just tweeted. Vic just made a tweet. Okay.
Okay, let's hear. You could go ahead, April.
I think Fox and I were on the same route because somebody had... Go ahead.
All right. Let's go ahead. Vic just made a tweet. This is what Vic has tweeted just 17 minutes ago.
Alright.
And I will put it up on the screen for everybody to go ahead and see it, I believe. So I think that is the most best thing to do here.
Let
me go ahead and... My desire has always been to show appreciation, warmth, and acceptance to fans of my work. Being part of this community has given me both work and my life so much meaning. If anyone has been made uncomfortable by me, and if it's not for me to contradict them, it's impossible for me to discern another's personal boundaries. I regret anything I have said or done out of ignorance that has put anyone outside of their comfort zone. I love my work dearly, as well as the characters I had the privilege to portray. But most satisfying of all has been the opportunity to share that I love this art form with fans around the world. I would never have met any of you without it. Meeting each of you has enriched my life, and I am humbled to have received over thousands of encouraging messages in the last few weeks. To my colleagues, I have considered you good friends for so many years. We've shared countless wonderful experiences together, and I've never meant to do anything to offend or hurt you. Until these last few weeks, I had no idea that any animosity even existed. I've never had anything but respect for you, and I deeply regret any words or actions that made any of one of y'all feel otherwise. In many respects, life is about the course of correction and growth. So many fans have written to me over the years with very personal issues and struggles, and I have always done my best to encourage and support them. The truth is that I am susceptible to struggles and difficulties as anyone. I have identified areas in which need growth, and I am taking this time to recommit to God and seeking help of a counselor. I am committed to putting every effort into improvement, not only myself, but for everyone I interacted with. Each of you deserve nothing less. Finally, please be kind to one another. The very last thing I want is for anyone to be hatefully targeted, especially not on my behalf. Most sincerely, Vic.
Did you read the comment of what one of the people said?
What's that? Let's see.
Of August 23rd, 2015. Have a question for me and Marty Mark. Send us for the hashtag question and give us a couple of days. Exciting things coming soon. Monica, if you spent a day with Reed from the lovely show that is OHSHC, I have no idea what the hell it is, what would you guys do? Harass Vic Magonia or Magana?
Magana.
Magana, sorry. Magana. Whatever. Yeah. So, there's that.
This man has gone out of his way to apologize
Literally
even to that of
just
his own
apologized
coworkers.
Sincerely, everyone is essentially what he did.
So what is the thoughts of everybody on this?
That he should have to apologize and that Funimation and them are still pieces of shit.
Yeah, that sums it up pretty well, because like
Basically.
he is pretty much the most calmest person of this entire situation that involves him. And I can't help but I honestly give him props for handling it so calmly and is still able to put it with grace, so to speak.
It's just sad that a man like that. I can't even. I have no words.
Yeah, I'm like speechless, especially right after we just saw that video. It just
Vic needs to know not to apologize to social justice warriors. That's not his faith. That's not for us to judge what he wants to do. In this case scenario, it seems like all he wants to do is try to make everything better. I mean, he's taking... Wow, I mean, he's even going to a counselor because maybe he actually does believe that he did something wrong and feels that he needs to change some way, because if he... you gotta respect that. To me, you have to actually be able to respect that, because if this man actually does believe that he did something wrong, for whatever reason that it would come through this way, then this man's going out of his way to be like, hey, look, I'm going to seek counseling. I'm going to do whatever I can to change my ways. Like, I can't see somebody who did something wrong basically admitting that there's maybe a problem and they need to resolve it. If anybody gets what I'm getting at here.
yeah. That's so rare to see. Like this entire time.
Excuse me, sorry.
This entire time that you were explaining this to me, Foxy, he was basically apologizing and admitting to his mistakes, and now he's saying that he's gonna go and try to become a better person. That is honestly very, very, like, hardly ever seen when somebody is accused of being an assault.
When someone like Bill Cosby was accused, I mean, you didn't see Bill Cosby go ahead and say, I need to change because if I've made someone feel uncomfortable. Typically, they lawyer up and they do whatever it is that they have to do. I mean, this person is going out of his way saying, look, I will do my best to change my ways. And like he even said, like he spent years with his coworkers and he didn't feel like there was any animosity, you know? He didn't feel like there was nothing wrong. He does not deserve this. I mean, like I said before yesterday, is that when you get into a situation, which I think that might be what actually happened in this case scenario, is when you get comfortable with your work buddies, they end up becoming friends. I mean,
We had this conversation yesterday about your job at work and how you're comfortable with your coworkers enough to joke with them.
well, let's talk about you for this example. You worked, when I first met you, you worked for a company that gave out loans.
Yeah, I worked for a loan company, and my boss and I, we were actually pretty dang good friends. We didn't start out as friends, kind of awkward, but he was a good guy. We had a lot in common. So we got to talking, became one of my best friends. And every day we will sit and work, do our job, but you know, when there's no customers in the office, you know, we're allowed bullshit. And I had another coworker there. Her and I were good friends. We would talk about the craziest thing. And it could be anything, including anything sexual. But it only takes that one person to come in and fuck everything up to where you can't say those kind of things anymore because this new person's in. And then you have to be, you know, not yourself around your friends anymore, work with, until you get used to this other person. And I'm just saying.
You know, it's funny that you mentioned that, April. But continue before I say something.
Oh no, I was just gonna let Fox know that Broken Gaming, Craig want to come have a chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sure.
I was just gonna say that's kind of interesting you say that because you're reminding me of something recent that happened to me with in my class. Basically, I became really good friends with my classmates in my 3D design class. And I came in early, and some of them were there, and we were just talking, fucking around, just joking, and pretending to basically be quote-unquote complaining, saying, "Oh, I can't believe this professor told us to do this and that." And I was just joking. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the professor of our class was prepping or some shit. He, out of nowhere, inserted himself when nobody was talking to him. When one of my classmates joked, saying, "Oh, Carl, you're such a whiner, you need to stop complaining." That's when he, out of nowhere, inserted himself and said, "Yeah, you need to shut up and you need to quit doing the arts if that's all you're going to do." Actually taking our joke seriously, in a sense. And we were just all staring at him confused, like, what the fuck are you on about? Why did you just attack the student who didn't even mean it in that context at all? You took everything what we said out of context.
Hey guys, what's up?
Welcome back.
What's up, guy? What's up,
Hey,
guy?
hey guys.
So, y'all all heard the tweet, so...
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Let's start with let's try not to talk. Let's start with Broken Gaming. What's your thoughts?
All right. Here's my thing. Two things. Two things. It's one thing that I like and another thing that I don't like. I like the fact that Vic finally broke his silence because I figured that it was only going to be a matter of time before he was going to have to say something. You know, he was going to have to say something in order to defend himself. The one thing that I don't like about this is the fact that you already know that Monica Rial and Jamie Marshy and Sabat and all of them, they're going to see this. They're going to see it as a confession. They're going to see it as Vic's admitting to his wrongdoing. And I guarantee you, especially from Monica, she is going to find some way to twist this into her favor. And she is going to use this as ammunition, though, to continue to just make this man feel bad. It's already bad enough. He has lost pretty much his career. But the fact that Monica Rial and Jimmy Marshy and Mars Girl, they are going to hop on this like sharks in the water. And they're going to find some way to, and then trust me, they're going to find some way to, they're going to tweet about this, obviously. And then you already know what's going to happen. Their fans are going to start going after Vic, going after anybody that supports Vic. And then it's just going to get uglier and nastier. And to be honest with you, at this point, I really don't see an end to this.
We lost Yoshi.
Oh, Yoshi, where the fuck you went?
Yoshi, come back!
No!
His
Not the
computer.
Mexican!
His computer might have died or something like that. It happens.
Oh.
All
Look
right,
at Bowser, ruined his computer.
All right, so next one.
By honesty, I just want people to realize that how can this man that everyone pictures as a monster, how can a man like this tweet this and people still say he's a monster? This tweet proves that he is calm and he's overall a chill guy, and he knows that I just have no words. It's just sad. It's hurt me real hard about what's going on with Vic. Like shit. I've lost all my.
You know, you can't really say anything about it, you know,
All right.
and then
Yeah,
it
it's
really
just-
bothers me, you know. It just,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, you know, it really bothers me, you know, the fact that he literally had to come out, and then he's saying that he's seeking the help of a counselor, though, and then the other thing that bothers me about this is that though he says he's seeking the help of a counselor, though, but he's not really going into detail, though, because we don't know what's going on.
The counselor could be like his pastor or something for his religion too.
Yeah, that is true.
Could be that. Yeah.
That is
could be
true.
that.
But
what I'm gonna get at also before anything, I'm gonna let everybody know the reason why Yoshi left is because he's getting tired and he didn't want to interrupt nobody when they were speaking, so that's why he's just gone.
yeah.
So have a good night, Yoshi, and take it easy. And I do appreciate you coming on, man. It's been so long.
But but somebody Fox posted in your chat saying that though, could it be that Vic could potentially be, you know, having some very messed up thoughts about this, and then I honestly hope and pray that he's not, you know, going down a dark path with this, though, you know, because we don't know exactly what Vic is thinking. He could.
I mean, the thing is that the problem with all this social justice warring, and this is the problem with no matter what it comes involved, the big problem with all of this, let's be honest here, is the fact that everybody's out for blood.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
Like, I mean, Mars Girl, for example, is going after his resume to try to say, well, he was a teacher and then he left to go to California to be a police officer, so maybe he might have done something wrong at a school.
And
it's like,
on top of that, Fox, though, some people are coming out and tweeting saying that some people are tweeting saying that though, because Vic's wife blocked her from Twitter, that's why Mars Girl, you know, she's doing all this stuff.
And we're just gonna have to just wait and see what happens, because I know for a fact Monaco and all the others are gonna take the statement as a confession.
That's a confession. Yeah.
They're gonna hammer him.
This is
hard,
why
and they're gonna
context matters. I mean, when you don't have context in situations, and you just take it blatantly, and like Sean Shamel, okay, maybe we might be taking that parody of Sean Shamel and Sonny Strait going ahead and making fun of Vic. Maybe we might be taking it out of context. Maybe it was done, you know, such, but that wasn't cut up. That wasn't done. That is their own words, and they made that parody. And at that point in time, it makes me think, well, wait a minute. Why are you making fun of a man's, like, saying that he's a, like, my question now is, I hate to say it like this, but my question now is, if that video came out, then why the hell is Funimation even got Sean Shamel as Goku? Because he just made fun of somebody being a child pedophile.
Who knows?
I mean, I kind of have more respect for Sean Shamel than that.
I mean, it might also be biased, but who knows at this point? It's all all over the place and messy.
It is all over the place. It is completely all over the place. And just like what's his name said, though, just like how I said, you know, Monica and Jamie, though, they're basically because at this point they'll probably see this if not by tonight, then definitely by tomorrow morning. They're gonna be like, yes, we finally did it, though. We finally got Vic to confess, though. They're gonna, I guarantee you.
The thing is, we don't know for we don't know for a fact that Vic blocked them. If he blocked them, he won't be. Yeah, if Vic blocked them, then they can't. Or well, they're gonna be her.
There's gonna be other people that's gonna show it to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they can. Because basically, you can log. It's like when Jamie blocked me, and I never even spoken to Jamie or knew who the hell Jamie was, just because I sent that tweet to Funimation. It was something so fucking easy to where I could just go ahead and just log off, and I can go to her Twitter, and I can find out what the hell is going on here, type deal.
Basically. Yeah.
So.
It's that easy.
So even it's just yeah. Sorry.
I'm just saying, like, you could get to Twitter any which way, shape, form you want.
And to top it all off, this situation is about that whole thing with the cosplay and stuff, how you can get arrested. I find that completely just going way too far. They're going that far to arrest people at conventions.
Yeah, because if you dress as Brawl, you go to a convention that, like Pensason, you're going to get arrested.
Getting arrested. Yeah, you know you run the risk of getting arrested.
That's stupid. Why would...
True, it is stupid.
Yeah. I know. Sorry. Okay.
No, you're good. No, you're good. I'm sorry, though.
No,
That was my
No,
fault. I cut
family
you off.
telling me I'm being too loud. I gotta shut my mouth here. Sorry about that. But it's just it's sad that it's gotten to that point where even if you're supporting a man who, with all this evidence showing that he is being falsely accused, you can go to prison for it.
Yes, Destiny. Mega Man NG. Yes, you can. Apparently, Pensason stated that anybody who dresses as Brawley or stands by Vic will be arrested on the premise because they don't want harassment in their place. That the convention is. Probably even Edward Elric will probably be arrested if you dress up as Edward.
Crow. Yeah, it doesn't matter. At this
Even
point.
if they don't even know what the hell's going on,
Mm-hmm.
they'll probably be asked to leave or get arrested.
They probably just fear for Monica's life because they could think that they're probably in fear because they think that Vix is
And this is the problem. This is the problem.
Yeah.
Supposedly, Monica's the one that asked the convention to do this. That is what the rumor is, that she's the one that called the con up and told them that if I'm going to go show up over there, you need to prevent people from Vic to harass me. And that's how this all started, supposedly. The thing is when it comes down to this is that Monica, if she is in that much fear, or the convention is in that much fear that something like this is going to happen because of this controversy,
they should just shut their mouths.
Do one or two things. Do one or two things. If Monica comes there, someone asks about the sexual allegations, Monica says either A, that is for the authorities to handle, and I cannot speak about this topic. Please refrain from using that question. Or number two, don't show up.
Exactly.
Don't show up until after everything's done with the entire case, everything going down. Just be quiet. Just say I cannot make no statements about this. I need to be quiet, and I am not going to Pensacola because I'm in fear of my safety between fans and harassing areas.
It's just like reading that whole statement is really touched me because
it really has.
Yeah. It's just this man's lost everything, and people say, "Oh, he's a like I keep saying, how can a man like this, who said this in a calm statement and just broken silence, and said this, and people say he's a monster, like, and he's a pedo and all that stuff. He likes touching people. How is that related? How is this?" Sorry, I'm getting a little pissed off here. It's just getting on me.
It's fine. It's fine.
Nah, man.
It's just vent, bro. Vent. Yeah, it's just. To me, when I read that tweet about the whole curling,
we saw the tweet
saying that. Yeah, about that tweet. I actually had my doubt. I was like, okay, maybe there is something else. And then when I saw that video you posted, I'm like, there's something. Yeah, it's now.
To me, honestly, if I would have to be a conspiracy theorist here and express what I believe about what's going on, is I think
Shane Dawson.
I think that this is a situation. Well, yeah, just like Shane Dawson. This happened with Shane Dawson. This is like the Onision versus Shane Dawson thing, to where Shane Dawson made a commentary on the thing about child porn and about like liking children or some crap like this, and then Onision makes a video that states that, oh, you hear this? You see this in the video, but context mattered. In this case scenario with Vic, he was attacked back in 2012. And as a conspiracy theorist, if I would actually have to take a look at what the evidence is showing that we have at hand, because Twitter became the courtroom when Monica started her crap, that it all came through. When Funimation did their stuff, they forcefully put it in the public eye instead of taking it and leaving it behind closed doors. This is why, like in my household, you can tell my wife could say, yes, this is the rule of our house. I tell this to my stepson. I tell this to everybody because this is something I was raised with. What happens on the four corners of my property stays within the four corners of my property. In Funimation, what happened on the four corners of that property should stay internal in the company. If police are going to get involved, stuff like this, let everything go through, and then do the justification afterwards. Then you could do the PR, the press release about Vic after the investigation's done. This is why he was fired. Not during the middle of investigation, not during the middle of court hearing. The thing they should have done was suspend him. But the thing is that this man these two men, you have Sonny Strait and Sean Schimmel. They made a 5-minute video talking about Vic as if he was a prima donna and a child, like pedophilia that's going to a preschool to look at small children and such, which now made me lose respect for Sean and Sonny as voice actors, because they attacked this man, and then they even attacked his faith by saying, oh, people know about me with the Lord. Well, you don't attack someone's faith at the same point in time. I don't care if you're atheist, if you're Jewish, if you're Christian, if you're not, you don't attack someone's faith in any which way, shape, form. Like, when you go to school, you don't bring politics or religion into a conversation whatsoever. That is the rule that I think we all grew up learning.
Yeah.
And in this situation, after watching that video, I honestly do believe that Sonny Strait, Sean Schimmel, Chris Sabat, and everybody that honestly is very biased to the situation, that it could be a possibility, yet, you know, that that someone could have made all this up or whatever and all this kind of stuff, but I don't know if that's happened or not. I can't testify to that. And then what also gets to me is that the social justice warriors, in this sense, like, I'm going to put her into this category, Mars Girl, which to me seems like a complete feminist that is also a social justice warrior in this case, is grasping at everything she can to make a man look bad. She is looking at one-sided information, where, like I stated since I started streaming this for the last 4 days now, that if anybody's got different information, different opinions, I want to hear about it. I don't want just one-sided information. The people right now that is attacking Vic, and people who's even with Vic, is not looking at both sides of the conversation, at both sides of the information that is being presented out there, and actually have a discussion. It's either you're with Vic or you're not with Vic. That's how it comes down to play. But the primary resource that I'm going to say here is that, oh, well, Mars Girl and all them, they're doing everything they can not to try to look at the possibility that this information is, well, maybe someone's got this wrong. They're not taking that time to actually look for that.
Guys, I think we just got another update. It says extra, Pensason blacklisting YouTubers who address the situation. What?
Wow.
Yeah, I just saw that.
So they're gonna probably. So you're telling me now that media pass YouTubers that address the situation, that's probably gonna be. Oh gosh.
Well,
guys,
look,
someone friended me on my Twitter and sent that to, like, told me that.
Okay, let me at least say this. Pensason, you done fucked it up. You just dug a bigger hole for yourself.
Well, you know what? I'm a YouTuber. I've already spoken about it, so I guess I'm blacklisted. Okay.
I'm blacklisted if I would never go. I mean, it's in Florida.
I'm blacklisted, and guess how many fucks I give? None.
You weren't going anyway.
I give 0 fucks.
Neither do I. I don't give any fucks either.
I'm pretty sure we're all on the same page.
Congratulations.
Not any of us gave fucks. None of us.
Congratulations, Pensacondo. You know what's gonna happen?
But the thing is that you're gonna have other cons that might do this, like Kamiha Con that might do this shit. Say like, oh,
Kamiha Con does this? I mean, that's gonna be bad.
Yeah, that's gonna be real bad though. That's a big convention. That's a really big convention.
They're putting themselves at risk of getting boycott, if anything.
I'm pretty sure a lot of fans are already boycotted.
Probably. Who knows?
As a matter of fact, people have already been tweeting that they're not gonna go to Pensacondo because of this, though. So
good. Pensacondo can get fucked for all I care.
I hope it goes out of business now. and then I never even heard of Pensacondo until today.
The thing is that what Pensacondo should have done in this case scenario is not attack fans or anything, just like they're doing basically what Monica's doing. Is instead, look, if you are going to come in and discuss about, we are requesting that if you come in, do not discuss about the Vic and Monica situation. If you are, you will be required to be escorted off the premise if your actions deem so. But otherwise, you can come dressed up as Brawley, Edward, whatever it is. Just let's leave this situation on both sides alone.
Let's keep it civil.
Let's keep it completely civil. This is a safe haven, and just leave it drop. Not try to push the subject like, if you come over here dressed as Brawley or YouTube and you have addressed this, we are not allowing you to come. I mean, Why the
just-
fuck
we
would I
all-
even go to a place like that as a YouTuber in a sense? Why would I even consider going to a place like that and making commentary about, hey, look, I was one of those people with Vic. Why would I even try to bring it up in the middle of a con?
Exactly.
I'm going there to have fucking fun.
Exactly. Thank you, Fox.
Yeah,
I'm going there to go.
Yeah.
And if I meet someone over there that is a fan of Vic and we have a conversation in private at the location, that shouldn't be deemed bad. I mean, you're gonna have people like that. It's
Yeah.
But I mean, if it's someone that goes to a middle of a panel that the rules is like before the panel starts, and says, please don't ask Monica anything about Vic or the sexual allegations and stuff like this. And if you try to, you will be escorted out of the panel. I can accept that and I can understand that because, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it does.
If anything, I feel like people would respect that rule, and if not, well, then you could just get kicked out.
Exactly.
And to top it all off, all we need to, people who go there just need to keep a clear head. They just need to keep quiet, just enjoy the place. Don't try to start anything. Just try to, have fun. Like you said, just try to have fun with the situation and, just don't talk about it.
Does anyone know what is the next con or the last con that Vic's going to go to? Because I know there is supposed to be one con that has not kicked him out yet.
Guys, there was a Comic-Con that actually was going to invite Vic to. They didn't care about the allegations. They actually said they want him to come there, and they got their Twitter account banned because they said
what?
Yes, they got their Twitter account for trying to get
So apparently now, according to Twitter, you even say Vic's name and you get banned.
Yeah. They supported him. They said we don't care about the allegations. We
It's
all
Anime
want him.
Matsurino, someone said.
Yeah, and then
That's
they're
what
like,
because I mean that con is just basically saying, hey, look, it's not that we don't care about the allegations, but until it is further determined, most likely, we're just going to go ahead and say that he's allowed to come until otherwise we deem that it's possibly not ability. But so far, let the courts do their job. He's still allowed to come.
And then they get their Twitter account banned, and then they made another one talk about it.
That's messed up. I mean,
That is messed up. That's just.
I praise them for it.
That is fucked up. That is beyond fucked up.
I need to find. Give me a sec. I need to find that tweet. Where is that fucking tweet? It's on Twitter, or it might have been deleted.
I haven't been banned either yet.
Me neither.
I mean,
and ever since Vic made a statement, a lot of support came in, and that's me. I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, I'm happy about that.
Yeah, because what we were talking about, Jose, because what we were talking about is that, and it is possible. I mean, I don't want it to be possible, but it is a possibility that someone like Vic could potentially hurt themselves over this. Because
if that goes that far, then it's war. If they do that, then that's fucking
okay.
war right
I will say this. Okay, I will say this though. If this comes to where we get news that Vic has killed himself, like committed suicide over this, though, trust me, not even the gates of hell. The gates of hell are going to literally burn down, and Twitter is going to literally implode on itself. Monica Rial, Jamie Marcy, Sabat, there will be no place for them to hide. They will not be safe.
Nope.
I'm telling you.
And with the internet, they will be found one way or another.
Ugly. It's going to get real ugly, though.
We all need to just pray that does not happen.
Yeah,
I pray that it doesn't happen. Not only that, but if it does happen, I'm bringing popcorn. I'm going to sit back and watch everything go to hell.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a
Twitter burn. I'm gonna watch it burn.
No, I'm more like watching Twitter become a war zone.
Because the problem is
the show.
The problem that I see about all this is that as a person watching this from the outside and not being able to get actually into like knowing the deep information or leaked information that's going on or whatever, being the person in position like Vic or Monica or other coworkers that know the situation, the problem that I see with all this or the scenario is it's just. There's not, I don't even know how to word this. That is the problem. Is that you've got so many people like Vic here. Okay, that's what I'm getting at. The thing is that with Vic, I don't see people who, that, have sexual allegations or whatever against him, go ahead and say that I'm going to go find a counselor to change myself and everything. That even the message of where he talked to his coworkers and fans, like, if I never thought that I made y'all feel uncomfortable and stuff like this, and that I must have done something wrong, that I am going to find a counselor, I am going to go see. Like, this is a man that normally when you have a person that is in history that is, you know, guilty of something, they normally shut their mouth and lawyer up, and, you know, it's just how the situation is. And
But
then
you don't see that coming from Vic. But you don't see that with Vic, though.
no, you don't see that with Vic. Vic is going out of his way to even apologize for not any of these accusations. And this is what the social justice warriors like Mars Girls go take it, like y'all say. They're gonna probably end up taking this like, oh, you see, he did admit that he did do this. He's not admitting to these crimes. What he's admitting to is that he's understanding that maybe people feel uncomfortable around him because of certain actions that maybe he's taken, like the huggings, the kissing on the cheeks, stuff like this. Maybe he said something that he did not think was inappropriate but came out inappropriate. And he's apologizing for actions that blatantly he was ignorant to.
I feel like mentally wise, he's basically going through and suffering. I guess I don't know, April. I don't know if I remember me and you talking about this before, but always blaming yourself on situations that might not be your fault, so to speak.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
I feel like
Yeah, I do that.
I hear you there.
Yeah, he's suffering. He's hurting.
Well, I think everybody here, no offense here, Carl, but I think every man here who's ever had a girlfriend or whatever has said, I am sorry, even though they know they didn't do jack shit wrong just to make the woman feel happy.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah.
That we've taken the blame for a lot of things in that case scenario. That's what it seems like. He's taking the blame right now from this.
Just so he can end the pain and drama that's going on.
Because to me, that was more of a message to the fans to even at the end be like, stop harassing one another. I'm going to take this blame and I'm going to go ahead and be basically
Be the better man.
well,
Yeah,
be the
be the better man.
But I was going to put it more religiously, like be like Jesus Christ, and I'm going to go put myself on the cross for you people for your sins, for my sin.
I'm starting to
Oh my
respect
God, talking about
more
religion.
and
Guys,
more.
mind my silence. I am looking for that whole thing.
Jeez Louise.
And you have people like Jamie Marshy, you have Mars Girl, that is going out of their way. Like, it's just Jamie Marshy. I still don't understand why the hell she even made a comment and then deleted it. If you this is why I don't respect people that do this kind of shit. If you're going to say something, excuse me. Oh shit.
Man up.
If you're gonna say some goddamn shit, man up to it. Stick by
Take
it.
your balls out your purse and man the fuck up.
Exactly. And fucking exactly. Just man the fuck up, deal with it as it comes, and if you're wrong, you take it and you say, "Look, I fucked up. I'm sorry." This is the reason why, you know, I know a lot of people, including myself, that have not lost their fucking job because you go to your boss and you have that person who's like, "Well, the reason why I was late today was because my car broke down. The reason why I was late today was because my dog's aunt died last night, and it was related to me because they were my actual aunts and stuff like this." Whereas if you just go to fucking work and you look at your boss and say, "Dude, I fucked up. I overslept, and I'm here." All right, go back to work.
Basically.
Yeah, basically.
Pretty much.
Because to be honest with you, that almost happened to me today. Because I was asleep and then I had to be to work at 5 o'clock. And then I woke up. It was like 4:55, and then I got there like 5 minutes later. And my boss was like 5 minutes late. I was like, "Yeah, I know it was." He was like, "Okay, cool. Just don't let it happen again. Go in there, go do your job."
Even my professor today in class was telling us, like, guys, for those of you that missed last class, just man up, just tell me right off the bat you missed class, and just come up with the most creative story you want. You guys are artists. I don't care. Just actually admit to me that you missed class, and just literally tell me, and don't start hiding from me just because you missed class or become late because of such and such.
Basically,
it's just right now, we all just need to find out the truth. We all want the truth,
Exactly.
and apparently, they are so scared. These people who are going against Vic are so scared to even come out and say, "Oh, we lied about this," or tell the truth, that they know there's going to be backlash against it. That's what they're doing. They're trying to keep they're doing all they can, everything in their power to keep this from getting out, because they know that there will be extreme consequences if we find out that Vic was innocent this entire time. They're going to get hammered hard. It's not going to be. It's not going to look good. It's going to look nasty.
With a pike, trust me.
Dry docked. You know.
But that's what it all comes down to, is that, you know, honestly, maybe there's a possibility, you know, Monica, you know, kind of fucked up, and, you know, she is at that situation where she said too much and she can't take it back in the type deal now, and she's just going along with the ride. Well, if that's the fucking case, just admit that that's what fucking happened.
No, because ride's a thing.
I mean, this sounds like this sounds like Vegeta, honestly. It's like, you know, let's be honest here. Let's be honest. If anyone was sexually harassed, it was actually the character Vegeta, because Goku raped his pride.
That's a bit humorous.
Well, it's true. Every goddamn time Vegeta ever got one up, all of a sudden, there goes Vegeta. There goes Vegeta. Like, all right, Kakarot, I am now a Super Saiyan 2. Oh, that's great. Great job, Vegeta. Guess what? I'm Super Saiyan 3. What the fuck?
Exactly. That is true.
Yeah.
That made me laugh.
Exactly.
You just raped my pride. I thought I was better than you for a second.
Yeah,
Guys, I cannot find the video that shows that about that situation. I think it might have been taken down about the
Did it
whole.
really?
Like,
God damn it.
no, wait. What about this video? Let's see this, because there's a lot of videos I was looking up about the whole situation. I don't know which one it was. It might have get taken down. I need to look through all these. I'm trying to show you guys
You gotta
proof,
do, man.
but we'll just have to stay. Oh, I think this is it. Is it?
Ah,
Give me a sec.
shit.
I'm looking through all this. Is this proof here?
Take your time.
Take your time. Just look for it, man. But, okay, so going back to the chat on this, I mean, after Vic's response on Twitter and the stuff like this, I mean, what is everybody's stance on this? I mean, I kind of would wish that Heathnoff would be back, because I would love to see what Heathnoff's neutral opinion about everything would be on this.
All we can do is wait and see for the time being.
Especially with the new information. And April, that's so fucking cute, but creepy at the same time.
I agree.
Oh,
That's
God.
what I've been working on.
Oh my God, that is creepy as fuck. Do you realize your kid is now gonna be the fucking kid that's like, your mom created some creepy ass fuck at Valentine's?
Well, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit.
wow.
I don't give a fuck.
Fox is gonna watch you sleep
It
at
doesn't
night.
look that creepy.
I don't know, if you take a look at that pink one next to the blue one at the bottom, and you look at it from far, it looks like it's trying to wink at you.
Are you
It's
accusing
not that
April of creating?
creepy. It's
Are
not
you
that
accusing
creepy.
Fox? Are you accusing April of creating sexually assaulting minions? For
Oh great, yeah, Amber, you gotta be careful. You gotta be fucking
There we
careful.
go.
You're making a little Monica's.
Oh, fuck.
Oh god, oh no.
No, I made a big one for his teacher, and then I have 25.
So now you're completely sexist to the students over there, and you're gonna make the teacher a big one, but not the other students a big one. Oh, I see how it is.
Bitch, do you want to go this route?
Oh, you expecting me to do that? I'm game. I'm game if that's what you like.
Oh god, I love this.
Oh, it's gonna get nuts.
Ah,
That
got
might-
hit. She got hit with
That might not be the video. I'm still trying to figure out which video. it
Hope you
was.
can find it when you can.
I am searching far and wide. I knew I saw a video on it.
Somebody in the chat is asking what did they miss regarding the whole.
Oh, Dark
conversation.
Dovican.
Anybody want to give him the cliffhanger notes?
Give it to
Because I'm in the middle of a goddamn battle here.
Yeah,
Trying to survive my life.
4, since you know Devil May Cry 5 is coming out in a few weeks.
Oh yes, I'm waiting for that.
I'm getting that on PS4. Enough said.
I was gonna get Jump Force tonight to go ahead and do the pre-order, but I realized it was $100 to get into on it tonight, and I was like, "Fuck that shit! I ain't spending no $100."
I'm only spending $52 to get Jump Force, and I'm going to see for myself if the game is worth it.
Honestly, when it comes to Jump Force, though, I've heard a lot of like things about it, so I'm kind of still on the fence with it.
It looks like shit.
It really does. No, that's like because the thing about it is someone tweeted Fox and actually compared it to Sonic 06. I was like, man, I'm done.
The thing is that when I looked at the actual story of it, it's like this is not what the E3 trailer showed me. This doesn't look that great.
I call that shit a fucking bait and switch. What the fuck is wrong?
As a matter of fact, somebody said that too. Somebody called it a bait and switch. And then when I saw that, I was like, wow,
oh my god!
Did that.
As soon as I cover the story mode on YouTube, I'm trading that shit back in and getting credit.
It's bad. It's
like
bad.
Like the characters. I was looking at Goku talking with Kira and such, and not even blinking his eyes and just standing like a puppet. And I'm like, in the actual E3 trailer, it's like they were showing like these cutscenes. It's like, oh wait, and then it's like, oh wait, that's only in the fighting part. I mean, some people do want to enjoy the story mode. They just don't want to play it online.
And what makes it even worse is that, though, I'm kind of surprised nobody has tweeted calling Jump Force sexist because there's only 3 women in the entire game right now.
Oh, guys, did you hear there was a backlash against Deku from the game?
Yeah, because he's racist.
Yeah, the racist thing. Yeah, I heard about that.
That's dumb. That is dumb. Does Deku even know what a Namekian is? Like, what the fuck?
I'm afraid he doesn't. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't think so.
But then again, I hate to say it like this. You could actually say that No More Hero Academia itself is racist because I don't know any hero or villain that's black or any kind of other color.
Well, but who knows?
I've never seen. Oh my gosh!
Back and what the fuck are we talking about?
It's an anime.
You ever thought about My Hero Academia?
Sorry,
I
about that subject.
Deku would have actually thought of Piccolo as a Yoshi.
Jump Force is only good because I can summon Slifer, the executive producer.
Oh man, whoever said that, oh man.
That was the septic Kylo.
That was great. Yeah, that was so great.
I agree, that was a great one.
Yep.
If the SJWs had their way, we would all be locked up.
Yeah. Locked up, they won't let me out. Anyway.
Yeah, anything, literally, you disagree with one thing, they'll have you arrested for life and put you in prison for something dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you disagree with them for one thing, and they're like, oh, that's harassment. Arrest this man.
Man, let me
he hurt my feelings on Twitter.
Trying to arrest me, though. Oh, damn. Man.
He put my own tweet in a retarded SpongeBob meme. He's harassing me.
Deco said nothing anywhere racist. Even if I did laugh my ass off, it's because it would remind me of Trunks saying, "Hold your fire, this man isn't black."
Exactly, I remember that from that show. Holy shit.
That actually happened?
That happened, yeah.
It actually happened.
Wait, hold your fire, he's not black. I found that hilarious.
Oh yeah, with Goku Black and Super, yes.
That was so fucked up.
That was effed up. But
it was so fucked up.
I remember now.
Funny, but funny at the same time, because I was like, wow, you guys doing too much.
I don't know if you remember this, but in Fighters, I remember White Mexican was calling Goku Black. What was it? I can't even remember. It was like Neku or something like that.
Like Neku or something. It was like the first word for I know.
Well, one of my tweets I put out about the whole allegations, it's almost reached 1,000 views. Because this was like a few days after people started finding false evidence, I posted some stuff to Vic saying that I even put a link to Yellow Flash's channel that had all the stuff that was going on, and say if you find anything interesting about these videos, you can use these because there have been like video proof and like just of texts people of like doing all this stuff to you. I don't know. He might have not seen it, but it's hit almost 1,000 views, and some people are liking it. I don't know.
Yeah, because the second video I made talking about the Vic Mignogna situation, because the title was the reality of the Vic Mignogna situation, and then I basically said in no way, shape, or form that the man's career is over, and then that we're gonna have no choice but to accept that, because even if he is
even if he's proven innocent, I mean, yes, you might have a company that's gonna pull him, but you gotta remember, Vic has done at least like 300 to like 400 different characters, different roles and different things, and the problem is that he's not gonna have that many roles anymore. Funimation is never gonna hire him. If they do like another series of Full Metal Alchemist, they do Dragon Ball Super, they bring in Broly. He's never going to be Broly again. He's never gonna be Edward Elric no more. He's not gonna be these iconic characters that you know and love. You're gonna hear a totally different voice actor, and it's gonna be, you're gonna have to just get up and accept it. And then Viz Media might pick him up, but Viz Media in places like that is not as big really as like Funimation. Funimation would give him would basically help him get roles with video games, like even Naruto. He was like Obito and such in Naruto. So, and he was in the games and everything else. I mean, Funimation is big on everything, and that's it. Like, that part of his career is gone. I mean,
Done.
Yeah.
They basically put it to the grave.
Yeah, man, the dude's career is over though, and then he is never gonna get any justice from this though if he is proven to be innocent.
That is messed up.
Yeah,
If it's proven he's guilty, he's fucked. But if it's innocent,
he will never be vindicated. He will never give.
Dude,
he will never give vindication from this.
But the thing is, as far as we've seen, there is no proof that he's done anything other than people saying, "Oh, he did this and that," and they proved to be false. We haven't shown real proof yet. We've been shown false.
And I hate to say this. We probably will never see that proof.
Yeah, because these SJW and all these people who put these accusations on him are going to keep it until they die. They're not going to open their mouths. They're going to keep their mouths shut.
That's what I'm gonna fucking hate, honestly.
Yeah, they're not going to keep their. Yeah, this may be a case where it'll never be solved. It'll just be there, just
cold case files, basically. It's basically.
Yeah, cold case. Yes,
this is just gonna make me sad. It's gonna make me feel bad for Vic, and the worst part is that those guys are gonna let it happen.
At least there's some people who have hearts in this world at that anime convention actually trying to get Vic to come to them. That's showing.
And you see, I think Vic is going to probably, for right now, deny going to any conventions for right now, and not because he doesn't want to. It's because at the same point in time, he doesn't want to go ahead and cause problems.
Exactly.
Yeah. I see.
Because they don't want because people could actually threaten to hurt him at those conventions, because there will be supporters for Monica. Yeah, there could be those supporters for Monica and them be seeing him, and then they'll try to attack him.
Right, and you see, unlike Monica, I don't see Vic going ahead and telling. I don't see Vic going ahead and telling the convention, "Well, I don't want no Monica supporters there."
Yeah, exactly. He's a kind. He doesn't condone violence or anything like that. He just wants peace and love in the world.
I feel like he's fine with people having a conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He's an alright guy. I'll give him that.
I've seen lots of video. Like, there's so many videos I've watched. Like, he's a very okay guy. He's calm.
Yeah.
And he expresses, he's more open. He's like hyperactive. He likes to be like high on energy. He's just overall a good guy.
Feel like he's one of those Christians that would be like, when it comes to the whole if you're gay, if you're this or that, against his beliefs, so to speak, he would just hate the sin but not the sinner type deal.
Well, that video that went viral of him though standing up for con-goers though, which I'm not gonna lie to you, people that actually think that if you go to cons and you're a cosplayer though, you're automatically going to hell for having a hobby. I'm like, come on, for real.
I mean, this world's so butthurt over so many different things, whether it's Vic or anything. Hell, back in the fucking 90s, original fucking Power Rangers. The fucking producers didn't fucking realize. Oh crap! They're like, oh wait a minute. Zach is black and he's the Black Power Ranger, and the other girl, I forgot what her name is the Trinity is the Yellow Ranger. Oh shit! We just made it racist.
I didn't realize that until episode 10.
So we got replaced. So we got to replace them right now with other people, and that's where it comes. Like in that case scenario,
and the chick that played Aisha, basically.
Yeah, so they just reverse it. Okay, black chick, you be yellow. Asian guy, you're black. Done.
Wow. Okay.
God, I'm gonna tell you right now, off topic here with Devil May Cry 4. When I first played this game, and I got to the part to where I switched over to Dante, I was fucking so pissed off because at first, when I first played this, I was like, I don't want to play fucking Nero, I want to play Dante. And then when I played Nero and I went to Dante and said, I don't want to fucking play Dante, I want that fucking R back, give me fucking Nero back.
Exactly. Although there is one thing that I'm curious as to what they're gonna have in Devil May Cry 5 though. When you do play as Nero, will you actually be able to actually?
Hey, I can make a prediction for Devil May Cry 5 right now. Yours is going to be Virgil, and that if it's not Virgil, then it's going to be Sparta. But I actually do believe that the main villain is going to be Virgil, and that
they need to have a reason to bring Virgil back.
Yeah, but Virgil's dead. He's dead though. He's dead.
Not necessarily. They can bring his ass back.
Oh, come on! Don't do that. Oh, no.
Because the reason is that the company kind of fucked up two things.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the company fucked. Company fucked up two things. Number one, they showed in an interview, and if you look at the very backside of it, the Virgil concept art of him being corrupted, which is the same guy that fucking rips Nero's arm off. You can see him faceless, and it's Virgil.
Oh wow.
Number two, there is actually a leaked video that when you fight Yurzin as Nero, he says something about that was careless, my son.
Ooh.
And it's already confirmed that Nero is Virgil's son. Yeah, and then if you look at the trailer,
son of Virgil and a prostitute.
Yeah, and then if you
technically we don't know if that lady that looked back at Virgil when he walked off in the opening cutscene of Virgil's story in the Devil May Cry special edition. We don't know if they have not confirmed whether or not that was the woman that Virgil slept with.
No,
never confirmed that.
The thing is, what I'm gonna get at is that it's a little bit too far into it or anything, but getting into this is that there's also a cut. There's the other cutscene when from the trailer game, the actual full demo where you can play as Dante, Nero, and V. That Dante makes a comment saying, "All right, I gotta see if that's you. I gotta know for my own self if that's him." And it's like, who else would he be referring to if it's not Virgil?
It is true.
I mean, it could be Mundus, but I'm pretty sure fucking Mundus is the one that's fucking completely dead. Because Virgil, the reason why I can say he's not exactly dead is because the way that he died is like when you play Devil May Cry 1 and the helmet came off Neo Angelo and you just see him. He's grabbing his face and he's going corrupted and he's going into the sky and he just vanishes and the amulet falls. He didn't actually die. He just vanished like he normally would, which makes it seem like, oh, he can come back. He's alive. I do believe that this is Virgil. That because I mean, who else would want the Yamato? Now there's a fucking stupid fan rumor that Yurzen's actually Sparta, but I was like, that's fucking stupid because Sparta, what this fucking Sparta fight for? He fell in love with a human woman, had 2 fucking kids, and said, I'm gonna fuck over the demon race, and fuck you guys, I want to live with humans, and y'all can kiss my ass, and went ahead and went to war with them, and died with Mundus.
Mm-hmm. So,
now,
it's gotta be Virgil.
So it's gotta be Virgil. That's the only thing I see, because Virgil is like the fucking Sasuke of the storyline, is that he doesn't realize what his father really wanted and what his mother really wanted. Like, even when Itachi went to fucking Sasuke and says, no more hate against the Leaf Village or anything, I did that to protect the name of the Uchiha and everything. Like, all this, he's like, I did that for this reason. I want you to live. And all of a sudden, there goes Sasuke after it all. He's like, well, fuck, I'm still going to destroy the Leaf Village. Bye.
Basically.
So, it is getting to 11:30 at night. I don't want to be up for fucking longer than this. Just to go ahead and do the closing arguments and recap on this, we have Pensason. That is banning people if you cosplay as Brawly and probably Edward Elric and stuff like this, or even try to bring a shirt or try to cosplay or anything that is related with Vic whatsoever. So be sure to be careful if you are decide to go to Pensason that you don't bring anything with Vigilant. And then from what we also heard just now, a little while ago, is that they're also banning YouTubers that bring up the controversy on videos about this. So you're not allowed to go to that con because you brought up the controversy.
I don't give a fuck.
Don't mess up.
Well, the thing
None of us
is,
are going.
I looked up Flash's video about this, and they say that all those tweets were deleted, but people screenshotted it and shared it.
Oh
with
yeah, they did. They did.
So we don't. So yeah. So we don't know for sure if they're going to do that because there might be possibility that the person
who gives a shit? Who gives a shit?
that.
Once you fucking said it, this is the fucking internet. Once you said it, it is recorded. It will not go away.
The internet is permanent.
I guarantee you, if I flash my dangling right now on a webcam or on this fucking stream, it would have been recorded and placed everywhere.
Please don't.
Yeah, just please don't. I'll be scarred for life.
But I was just saying.
I'll have to bleach my eyes if I.
Now, with everything else going into
Mama
this.
Fox would kill you if you did that, Fox.
All right. Take control back here. Take control back. Take control back as host here.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, we've gone through that. We have gone through the thing to where Vic has made a tweet tonight stating that he is remorseful, that he is seeking counseling, which if that could be a preacher or an actual counselor, that he did not realize his actions offended that of his co-workers as well as the fans, but it's not admitting fault, which we already know that social justice warriors like Mars Girl and Monica and stuff like this is going to take that and use it as a confession most likely against him. But I do praise that the man is taking a step to try to mend a broken bridge, to try to say, look, I'm here to try to fix what's going on any which way, shape, form, because I did not realize by my ignorance. With that being spoken, from last night, we had seen the sunny commentary of him stating that there was more going on, but then after you see a video in 2012 where him and Sean Shamel are making fun of Vic as a child pedophilian. It's like we said, now the information, the evidence that's even Sonny brought in is now completely biased in our opinion. I would assume, because it does not look like this man who is supposed to be a respectable member of the voice cast that was kind of pushed on the side really should be speaking if you're going to help make jokes about Vic in a wrongful lighting. Sean Shamel has also came out, which we saw videos of back earlier this month or whatever in January, that he does not support Team 4 Star, even though it's in all this stuff that it is an illegal process. We have
These dumbass don't understand fair use, first of all.
So, I mean, there's a lot of shit that has gone around within this entire subject frame that hopefully in the future we will get more information. We have, but I will still state on this podcast here with y'all, I will still state that people like Jamie, I forgot what her last name is. Marshy. That Jamie Marshy and Monica need to be reprimanded, suspended, or whatever by the company Funimation, because no matter if you're a victim or not, victim or no, by causing actions as such as what they have done, should be looked into as saying that it's not justified. What they have done is also not justified towards their case as well as Vic's case. It is not justified. That needs to be taken into precautions, and I will fight on that as hard as I possibly can. Because I mean, like last night, I had the fucking fiance or whatever. That's that guy. Go ahead and tweet me, and I told him that your girlfriend, your fiance, whatever, when he tweeted at me to try to do damage control. Dude, I never even harassed her, and she's the one that's saying I'm harassing her when I just stated that if you're going to fire Vic, you should fire Monica too because of all the bullshit that's going on. So, ending statements, ending closements, you guys can go ahead and say whatever the hell y'all want. I'll give y'all like 10, 15 minutes. Go for it.
Okay, like the thing I want to say is that tweet that the voice actor of Krillin, I think that might have been just damage control, just to like get everyone.
It wasn't actually a tweet. That wasn't actually a tweet. That was someone that's
tweet.
No, it wasn't a tweet. Someone screen captured that. That was a Facebook message that someone sent him a Facebook message saying, "I can no longer support you if you're gonna go after Vic," and then he responded to that person with that message stating that, like, I understand that you admire Vic, but you have to understand, like, it was a professional message to somebody that someone took and put on Twitter from their private conversation to be like, well, you know, maybe Vic did do something.
Well, we just don't know for sure. He could be just backing up Monica on this and trying to make up something. We don't know. That's just my opinion. Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. I mean,
well, yeah.
The guy to me is biased.
Very biased.
That he shouldn't even have the right to make a commentary. Even Sean Shamel does not have no fucking right. Because tonight, I will not lie. I actually did adore and love Sean Shamel. After tonight, I have lost all respect for that man, and I don't give a shit that the original Ocean Dub Paul, I forgot what his name is my fucking Goku and will always be my fucking Goku.
You mean Ian Corlett, right?
Ian Corlett.
Yes.
I only know him from the Mega Man cartoon as well as Beast Wars.
Because he can say Kaioken the right way. Kaioken!
Christ.
My ears are bleeding.
Wow.
Back away from the mic.
Rip
Damn.
headphone users.
No, it's Peter Kelmus. You're right.
Yeah.
That's who it is.
Yep.
And Sanders knows who it is, yes. I thought it was...
But at the same time, I'm glad I'm using headphones, or else you would have woke up my whole family.
Exactly.
But no, the original Ocean Dub voice actor, when he did Kaioken, it wasn't Kaioken. It was Wait, no. It wasn't Kaioken. It was like Kaioken, and he put so much effort into that I felt. That's why I fell in love with that voice actor.
All right. Anyone else got some closing?
Oh, that's
arguments,
actually
or-
true too. That's actually true too, because when Peter Kelmus, I forgot about that. Nero actually brought something else that we're gonna discuss here for a second. This is another reason why you know what, I must actually lose all sanity for Sean Shamel. Sean Shamel told Comic-Con that he would not appear to the con if Peter Kelmus, the original from Ocean Dub, Goku, showed up.
Wow. Okay,
that was something that did actually happen.
That's some shady shit right there. That's shady.
So, yeah, voice actors have been attacking voice actors, so I would not...
That just comes off of me as in they literally believe they're the shit. Like, they just believe...
Exactly.
But Chris Sabat didn't have no problems with the original Vegeta. The one that sounded like Napoleon. I forgot what his name was.
The high voice dude.
Yeah.
That played as the high voice guy. Yeah, I don't.
But I have lost all respect for Sean Shamel.
Fox saying Kaioken sounds like he's passing kidney stone with Jazz Man. Sorry.
Brian
Imagine Goku
Drummond.
to the toilet, try to pass a kidney stone, and then all of a sudden just yells Kaioken and goes full Kaioken. And just...
Wow.
I could see that happening. He's having a kidney stone, doesn't know what to do, so he just goes Kaioken, and then he obliterates his dick.
I've had kidney stones, and I can agree that yeah, that should fit.
I was just saying, that way, bro. Alright, so, anyone else for their final thoughts on this?
Well,
no.
As far as Pensason goes, I think it should officially change his name to PenisCon because it's officially run by dicks. And that is all I got to say about it.
I personally think that it's all it is. It's all crap. The video that we saw, we could be taking it all out of context, but because it happened now, Maybe there was some shady shit going on all along with the cast. We don't know. We'll find out eventually, I'm sure. Whenever somebody leaks it. Pensacon, I agree wholeheartedly that a couple of dicks. They're a whole bag of dicks. And that's my thoughts.
You got that right.
I just have to say, everyone be safe, because we don't know for sure if this is going to get any serious than getting your guys' like YouTube accounts banned or your tweets, your Twitter accounts getting completely suspended. We all just need to just take it safe. All right.
Yeah.
You guys are really good people.
Because as far as I'm concerned, because as far as I'm concerned, I've already told the people who are subscribed to my channel that I was at least until I found out more about it, and then until we got some actual absolute proof, I've already informed everybody that I'm not making another video talking about it. And then now that all this stuff is coming out, where you now got Twitter though attempting to ban people just for ban people's accounts for speaking out on it though, what's to stop YouTube from jumping onto this and say, oh yeah, if you speak about the Vic Mignogna situation, oh yeah, your channel's gone.
Here's the thing that I'm gonna go with this on is that I actually used to work with Google for a little while. I used to work in the MCN program with YouTube. That's why I know about copyrights and I know a bunch of stuff. That's why I like when people say I curse so much and everything, I don't get monetized. Every single one of my videos are monetized, and I'm not even with a network or anything else like this. Is that if YouTube came out and did stuff like, let's say I got my videos flagged. And I got a statement that says that I broke community service because I'm attacking someone when I'm just giving an opinion. I would make one email or one call to a person named Grant at Google. And I would end up going ahead and talking about this because that is a lawsuit waiting to open, because YouTube is an open platform. Whether the rules have changed in a lot of different cases, the only thing that will end up happening with videos like this and videos that people will make is it will not be, after a while, depending on the situation, YouTube will change the algorithm of the search engine. So where someone does search for Vic, they're not going to bring up automatically at the top the situation that's going on. Right now, what YouTube likes to do in the sense, and this is what people, like I try to explain to everybody who I talk to, is YouTube is a type of company that they make mistakes because they're ran by fucking chimpanzees most of the time. It's not really that many people that work for fucking YouTube. It's mostly fucking computers that do the work for everybody because it's all robotic based.
It's Donkey Kong.
It's Donkey Kong in that sense. It is ran by a fucking computer system. YouTube is pretty much ran by a computer system, and people just support it in the background and just update coding in the background to try to change algorithms. The thing is that... Exactly. That's why you will find people who knows the algorithm really well, because they'll study it and they'll get to where like 100,000 video viewers and such like this, no matter what. It's all based on what kind of content you do. But YouTube will not, and if they do, I mean, you have an open platform to go after somebody. Like, if my channel got fucking removed, let's say Monica came out over here and claimed that I'm harassing her and stuff like this with videos like this, even though I'm a small YouTube channel and stuff like this, and came after me and removed my channel, within the next 48 hours, I would have my channel back and I would have lawsuit papers against a person for maliciously attacking my channel.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Damn.
Wow, damn,
That's
man.
insane.
You got your bases covered then.
You're armed and ready just in case a situation like that happens. Damn.
That's why I tell people, don't be scared. Don't be scared of doing things. If you want to curse in your video, now if you go, you can. But if you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna say you're gonna curse and you can use profanity like every second of the moment. Yeah, you risk the chance the video is going to be age restricted, demonetized. But it's not really demonetization. It's mostly that they say, well, we can't put these ads on there, so we're going to give you half the ads. That's why when you get a little yellow box that says this video is not monetized, people say, oh, I'm not getting money for this video. You're getting half the money because they're just saying that they're not going to be running family-friendly ads on that video. They're going to put, like, the fucking beer commercials and shit on that.
It's the reason why I don't swear in my videos, because it wouldn't be right. Hey, I need
But it's not just that. Like, if you go upload Mortal Kombat and you do a fatality, it can happen too, because
that's why it happened to me when I did MKX. I've decided that when I do MK11, it's going straight on Twitch.
About that. There's these.
I don't monetize any of my videos though. because I'm kind of afraid that if I monetize any of my video game streams, though, I'm gonna get flagged by somebody.
The thing is, you gotta remember, in the video games, doing Let's Plays, doing commentary like this and everything, the video game is the background art. You are subject to use stuff. Like, I'm actually surprised mostly that Nintendo just wavered everything and said, yeah, anybody can record and monetize our videos. It's because fair use rights now are coming through. It is fair use to use content like this because you're not displaying... The best way, back in the day, back in like 2008, video games became a problem on YouTube because YouTube did not understand how to handle it. But fair use-wise is the way you play Devil May Cry 4, the way I play Devil May Cry 4 is two different ways.
Yeah. So Fox, you're basically saying though. So Fox, you're basically because I mainly do wrestling shows and I do commentary.
Your tech stream got claimed by Bandai. Hey, Bandai does that. Now, for Bandai, the two things for Bandai and some game companies you do have to worry about because that is technically against the rules is things like intros. Because intros and music is two big things. Like, okay, you can stream Metal Gear Rising, all right? But the music in Metal Gear Rising is not owned by Konami.
That's why I'm mostly lower the volume.
The music in that is owned by an actual producer, which his company goes claim those videos on the behalf of the music because it's a record company. That's where those kind of changes happen. With Bandai, they typically hire like, okay, Tales of Zestiria. The intro...
Tales of Zestiria, for example.
Tales of the Tales series. That anime intro that happens... Bandai technically does not own that. They hired a company to produce that. The company, that is their IP. That is their intellectual property. That is their artists. That is their thing. That is their right. So Bandai has to claim that because it is not their property, and they have to hand those proceeds over to people. That's why when, like for me, I get review copies from Bandai, I get review copies from Square, and they'll give me a list of things that will say, in this game you cannot show this. In this game you cannot show this. Like for example, Kingdom Hearts. If you got a review copy, you're not so allowed to show the intro, and you're not allowed to show the ending if you got a review copy.
I never got a review copy from them. I never did. I had to buy my copy, and even when I did the first part of Kingdom Hearts 3, Disney blocks it.
It was the scene with the temple where Akuma attacks. Well, Bandai probably claimed that for another reason, because they don't own Akuma. Who owns Akuma? Capcom. So they don't have the rights to go ahead and say what they could do with Capcom's character.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, and to top it off about the whole situation with gore, YouTube's coming out with a new rule system. You're not allowed to have anything in your thumbnail that includes violence, like gore, anything like that.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen.
So Fox, you're basically okay. So Fox, and what you're saying is that because I normally do wrestling commentary in the WWE games, though, because I'm doing commentary on it, I could potentially monetize that.
Yeah, you should be able to potentially monetize that. If you haven't monetized it and it doesn't already have a third-party claim, that means someone hasn't claimed it, and that means that you should be fine. Now, if it has like musical tracks, like let's say it has Skillet in the background or something because it's a wrestling game, that's where you're gonna get your claim from. Is going to be from the record label company. Now, you can still dispute that. I am not going to disagree. You can still dispute that, but those are hard claims to fight.
Yeah, they are.
Like I actually got a friend now, and also realize something else. Also, there is a lot of companies that still do this fucking bullshit. That is, they do false claims.
I hate dealing with this shit.
For example, I had to go fight a claim for a friend of mine. He was doing Kingdom Hearts, and in Kingdom Hearts, there is the lantern scene or whatever from the movie Rapunzel that he got to.
That one.
And some Russian company, all right, who's for Disney in Russia, in Russia claimed the video for that scene because they do own the rights in Russia to that scene. However, they own the scene in the movie, not in the game. And I had to go ahead and explicitly explain to these people that Square gave them this game. I had to write this entire verbiage completely down and explain why they were wrong and how I could prove it. Within 24 hours, the claim was removed. Because this Russian company was trying to get a quick buck off of them because, oh, if I claim the video, but here's the thing, here's the thing about this, which is so funny, okay? They don't realize the new rules also on YouTube, which just actually benefits creators when it comes to content claims. You have 48 hours to make a claim against a video if you believe the company's wrong. You make a claim within 48 hours. Any proceeds at the moment of the claim is stored in YouTube, not given to them. So if someone claims this video and you don't make a claim, yes, any proceeds on that video goes to that company. In 48 hours, you make a claim against that company and you fight that claim, within 30 days they have to respond. If they don't respond, you automatically win. If they don't respond, then you can do, and then if they respond and then the video still claimed, you can still bring it up to YouTube with content creators to argue it out and you can still win. But that money from that point and on is stored on the side to where neither party gets that money until the claim is disputed, and whoever wins that dispute thing. So if the video for the next 6 months you're still fighting over this, YouTube will not pay out either person for the funding of that video until the person who wins the claim.
Wow. But yeah, he's telling me something though that I didn't even know about.
All right, not to pull you guys off from this because I'm also interested in this, but it's getting late for me, so I just wanted to say my final thoughts before I go to bed. So with the whole con thing, it's stupid. Honestly, it's taking away the artist's right to express for people that do enjoy cosplaying, especially for the character. I feel like it's unfair, and honestly, if Monica felt that upset about this overall situation, she should just not go and just take a break. Just literally take a break from it all and just go cold turkey on everything. That's just honestly how I feel about the overall situation now. And I just feel like also the voice actors essentially are turning into just pricks, basically. Just straight up pricks to a man that clearly is showing and clearly accepting any faults that he feels like is his. When at this point, I'm gonna be honest, I can't really say if it is his fault. I'm basically giving him more of the benefit of the doubt, especially with that statement he put out. But that's all I just wanted to say. Have a good night, everyone.
You have a good night too.
Have a good night, Caro. Love you long time. Mwah, mwah.
Good night.
YouTube will be another conversation. Like anybody who wants a video about YouTube, I'll do that later on. That's a video for another day. But I'm gonna also call it quits. Is that unless anyone else has any final opinions? I'm thinking.
I don't.
Nah.
I'm just gonna wait and see how this turns out.
I need to get some sleep here. So
actually, thank you for the heads up though for letting me about
Thanks.
YouTube and stuff though. 'Cause now I can potentially monetize all these wrestling videos I've been doing for 2 years and stuff.
All right, Kylo. Well, you can go to sleep. I'm calling it a night too here. I'm actually gonna drop off of here and bye everybody. You have a good one.
You guys stay
Good night.
safe. All right.
All right.
Yeah, stay safe, man.
Bye,
Keep your heads-
everyone.
Bye bye.
Keep your heads clear and see ya.
So sorry if I cut anyone off there in the ending. I just wanted to end this off by myself for a second here and just let you guys know. Thank you so much for taking the time to come to the channel, review it, and looking at this video. Whether you're in the future or the past, if you have a comment and you have a statement, whether you're against Vic, whether you're with Vic, whether you're neutral, please feel free to make a statement in the bottom of the video once it's posted. And at the same point in time, you guys have yourselves a great night. I am not sure if I will be back tomorrow. I know that next week for sure that it's going to be probably very random if I do stream. And the only reason being is that I'm going to be driving from place to place for quite some time, and I'll be having to do a lot of installs and do some other stuff. So I will be working pretty much next week. But if there's any more future drama about Vic or anything that comes through, I will definitely display it here on this channel. I know we didn't have as many people because it probably wasn't because mostly it wasn't Dragon Ball Z fighters or a fighting game in general. Apologize for that, but I do like Devil May Cry 4, and I was kind of burnt out of Dragon Ball Fighters. So my final statement and everything, you guys are great. You guys are awesome. Hope to see you again in another stream. Streams right now are between 8 till whenever I decide to stop. I would like to try to keep them from 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock to do a 2-hour stream. This one kind of went a little bit more farther. So we're hitting the 4-hour mark again. Love you guys. Take it easy. And I will catch you in the next stream that I do, hopefully tomorrow. Otherwise than that, adios.